Hal. It's been a while. How the devil are we? Just get comfy here. Ah. Hey MVG, how the devil are you? GPM, that was a good one. Remember people, stay hydrated but don't drink into a microphone. I will get into where I got this fabulous layout from in a minute. But I've already created my character, by the way. I test to make sure it works. The game volume's got to stay where it is. No, surprisingly not. So the game volume's going to stay where it is. I'm going to try and talk a bit louder than the... Gotta stop looking at myself here. Than the music. So we're going to play offline. This is... This is the GameCube version of the game. I do have the GameCube version and I do have the Dreamcast version. Sweet. I should have asked that really, but yeah, I am a Skeely. It was a happy accident. Later on in the game, it's going to be more prevalent for picking up special items, special weapons, that kind of thing. Names are very important. You can go online and find a naming convention thing. Give me a second. Yeah, so you're going to see the microphone a little bit. Oh, let me. Overweight bear. Is it overweight? Overweight bear lap sack. Hang on. Give me a minute. There's a way to. Right, give me a second. GPM, do you want to help me out with this? Is there a way to... It's been a while since I've done this, bear with me. Why is there a sword on there? Anyway, I'll just continue as if it never happened. So we are playing... I've just got an Xbox pad at the moment. I do have a wireless GameCube Switch pad, but I haven't got the adapter for it. So you're going to see some weird stuff in this. You're going to see some Leroy Jenkins stuff where I just run into danger. You're going to see some missions. You're going to see me doing that a lot, which I'll try and not do. Okay. Right, how do I set this up? Yes, section ID. I'm a Skeely, which means I get better odds at certain weapons later on. I am going to do some missions. I'll explain as we go along. Yeah. Oran and something else, you get techs and shotguns, which are not very good, to be honest. I'm going to get rid of... I'll do battle training last. I'll explain. Right, okay. There's a guy who... Oh yeah, you can change your colours if you mash the buttons. There's a guy who... Okay, so... there you are, Hunter. My father discussed me. I mean, that's a good opener, right? Really good opener. As soon as we arrived, he ran off saying, I'm off to stake a claim. There is a way to play this online. You got to use private servers though. I don't have access to it no more. But with the GameCube, this is GameCube emulation. You can play 4-player same console. So if someone else was here with me, it'd be like split screen. Off to stake a land, staking out Ragnar. It's too early to do that. We don't know much about Ragnar. It's dangerous. Please find my father. Okay, and we're off. As you can see, I had to try to make my character at least blue-haired. Ish, kind of. Right, so a mysterious thing happened on Ragol. where you are. Something happened. A thing turned up, took out most of the population and the creatures who were docile at one point. Oh, hang on. Devon Gobble. Cheers. Welcome back, fella. Yeah. All the creatures that were once docile are no longer docile, so most of this gets explained in the intro, but I couldn't be bothered with it. Also, I don't watch the animation of my character running through water. Don't ask questions. Here we go. Time to boop the snoot on anything that I see. Ow. It depends what you use. Like I said, I'm not too up to speed with. Oh yeah, there's also an added extra thing when I'm not doing. Yes, I'm. It's been a while since I've done this, folks. Just bear with me. Also, I'm playing as a type of character I don't normally play as, so there we go. Right, you still there? Come on. Yeah. Right. Who's next? Okay. Yes. So the whole aim of this is to get to level 50. This will be a chill stream, hopefully every Monday. When I get used to it again, I shall be booping as much as possible, as one might imagine. I lose train of thought really quickly. Yeah. So the music's quite fun. You'll get action music, and then it'll just go back to. There you go. Transition like that. Really quite well. Okay, so the guy I need to talk to is over here. Oh, so yeah, so you can like what Jay says, it explains the combat a lot. I don't. I tend to run in and run out, so give me a second. I was scared. What are these monsters doing here? I can't raise the price of the land with these monsters around. My son asked you to take me back to Pioneer 2. Yes, get stuffed. Go on. Of course, I'll go back with you. Oh, that was cough. If you do me a favour. I've left 3 capsules in prime locations. If you can recall them, I'll go back with you. Why? Because capsules are cheap. Hurry now, these capsules are this way and that. Okay, lucky for him, I know where they are. So to get to level 50 would take, depending on how you do it, I'm going to take a different route. The GameCube version has episode 2 chucked in, which is a different part of the planet. If I was mortifying, excuse me. A different part of the planet.
Guten Tag.
So I'm gonna hit that about level 20-ish. Getting to the caves, there's one particular mission that you can do from the mission quest guild called Addicting Food, and it gives you a lot more enemy count. I'll be hitting that a lot. I'll be hitting that a lot to a lot of the enemy count, but I've added a little extra because this is an emulator and it's a GameCube emulated game. I've added one thing to this that's going to give it quality of life. Well, there was a lot of quality of life improvements I could have put on, but I decided not to. But one that I have done... God, too many badges in my throat. One that I have done is I've added online enemy encounters for offline, which means I'll have a lot more bad guys to fight, which means I should level up a fair bit quicker. But if you're talking like hours, yeah. God. Right, okay. Let me get my perfect. There we go. I got my combo. Right, okay. I shouldn't get booped enough now. How am I? So I leveled up. There's 2. So only 48 levels to go. Why am I looking over there? Only 48 levels to go. GameCube is the best version. The Xbox version of the game you can't play unless you've got Hunter's license. Yeah. These Pokemon aren't very friendly. I can't capture them though. I'm kind of annoyed at that. Let me just get... Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go. Let me get more comfy. My armrests were up here. I didn't want to go swimming. There we go. I disappeared it. Whoop whoop, level 2. Yep, indeed. So... I mean, in this game, I've played it a lot, and I don't think any of the vendors sell Pokeballs. Oh yeah, so Hunter's License is like a subscription, kind of like World of Warcraft or any online RPGs. You got not just the main game, you got online places and special events depending on the time of year, like Halloween and Christmas, that kind of thing. Okay, so I'm not getting attacked that much. Okay, yeah. What I need to do is first of all get the right... Yay! Right, okay. Once I'm strong enough to take these down in a... Yes, there is. There is Phantasy Online Blue Burst, it was called. There are different versions of it. You can have, like... There's a version where you can have 99 characters. I had that at one point. It was a bit of a hack. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, you learn something new every day. Yeah, so the GameCube, you could do the same when it was online. You can still connect it to... There is a private server. For the life of me, I can't remember the name of it. If you've got a GameCube modem, you can connect it to the private servers. I'm pretty sure you can do it on the emulation as well. I could be wrong. But yeah, you can play with other people, form factions, gangs, whatever they're called, and go around and boop the snoots of anything you fancy. Yeah. This is a new layout for where all my screens are, and I'm a little bit confused, so you have to bear with me. I'm not used to having the camera there again. It used to be up there when I first did it. That was a bit of a blast from the past. Oh yeah, episode 3 of the card game. I'm not going to say the less about that the better, because it had its good points, but I wasn't a fan, so... Oh, we got flies. Here we go. Okay, so I had a hack version of... Oh, yes, makes it easier. I had not hacked, but a different version of PC. I had the emulated version of Blue Burst for PC when I first played it. And, yeah, the version I had, it let you do... Right, get the... Right, okay. There we go. Also... yeah, it does. Especially if you're trying to progress in the same area and need the enemies to go. And then to disappear. Okay. Oh, get out of it, you... Get out of it, you... Right, so a couple of things I'm going to try and do in this. I'll have to look up the stats for it later on and the drop chances. But I'm hoping to get a couple of specific things round about level 50. Yeah. Servers, I don't have access to them anymore, to be honest. I did at one point, but then... It's sort of like, cool, I'm online, and then no one else was online. So I just didn't bother with it. I didn't bother going back. Oh, barrier. Give me a second. There we go. Saber. Okay, so I've got 2 of 3, I believe. So, yeah, so there's a couple of weapons I'm going to try and get as I hit level 50, hopefully. I don't think it'll work. To be honest, level 50 sounds a long way away. But how I go about this, it's not going to be. You're going to have a lot of repeated areas. I'm getting my fingers all mixed up here. A lot of repeated areas. A lot of different runs through the same area to get certain things. Definitely taking down a lot of bosses. If I do one of the Hunter's Quest missions and there's going to be a boss, I'll let you know. But I don't think there is. Certainly not in the first 3. Good lord. You need to do the first 3 hunting missions to... Yeah. There's a... Yep. If you love Final Fantasy games, you're a slave to the grind. To be honest. I mean, I haven't played all the Final Fantasy games, but I'd love a Final Fantasy game like this. Not a sort of like... I know Final Fantasy 14's a little like this, but more sort of concentrated, less massive, grandiose areas, you know. Old school action RPG. I'd love it. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. Nope. To be perfectly honest with you, the backgrounds I had, like that cool, retro cutesy style one, I lost the files. I lost the files for all the rest of them, so I had to get something. So this is sort of the best I've got at the moment. Hang on. Quest board. 3 of them, yep. Okay, I'm going to go back to them. So what I'll do is I'll try and find a less distracting one, or quite a visually pleasing one, but without too much going on in the background. Oh yeah, so what Jay's saying is this was meant to be played in the days of dial-up. So if you look at where it says internet time, that was so you could keep an eye on how much time you spent on the game. No, unfortunately not. I can't. I could try and take a screenshot and just use that as a background. I did play Star Wars The Old Republic. Never WildStar, but Star Wars The Old Republic. And yeah, I played it for quite a while. With the old lightsaber and what have you. Not too much though. I ended up having to stop playing because a few times I was late for work because of it, because I didn't even realise what time it was. So a couple of porcupines were told, so I didn't get in too much trouble, you know. Yeah, get your... I just want to finish... Let me get into the main area where there's a lot of bad guys. Come on. I know I'll skip that, sorry. I just want to... Power of my mind alone. Right. Yeah. I did like Star Wars The Old Republic. It seemed a bit big. I know it sounds weird, but it did seem a bit big. That was off-putting. So, guy who checks unknown weaponry, weapon seller, item and tech seller, armor seller. There we go. Right. Let's sell my unwanted crap. That one. Gonna keep a handgun. Saber, dagger. Can't use daggers yet for a while. The different type of character I play as, you could use daggers very, very quickly. I'm gonna get saber too. Antibaters under here. Okay, so this character's not very good at magic. That might be a problem. Got the fluids up. Boop. Frame. Barrier. Armor. What do we need? 4. I'm level 2. Okay, so... This is where... Ooh. Sorry. This is where the screen with all my details is up there. So this is where it gets a bit more hectic. Because I have a... Because it's an emulator, I've got a code. Like I said, that gives me online enemy counts. So it should get a bit more spicy, as it were. Remember, people, stay hydrated. Also, I have my little cheat sheet here. In this game, you have things called mags, and mags are battle companions that can help you out. If you look where it says 0 at the top, that's your mag count. What it does is, as you get hurt, it absorbs pain. And when it gets to a set amount of absorbing pain, it will release it in a blast. Yes! Yeah, I should have mentioned, so... that revives your health, that revives your TP or your MP for a Final Fantasy player, and that revives a fallen teammate, which I won't be... Alright, I pushed the wrong button, I'll try not to be using. Here we go, double the amount of enemies, this should be fun. Nope, 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 nope. I think they've got... I want to say 60-ish health on normal. Get it! That. You'll see me recoiling a lot. Oh, here we go. A saber that's good against natives. Nope, they've got more than 60 health. Lovely. Unless I can't count properly. I think it's about 70 odd. Maybe more. Yep, about 70-ish. Ah! Never had a saber +2. Oh, if I did, I sold it. I think I saw one in a shop, but I didn't buy it. Oh, trapeze or telepipes. Oh, now it's getting a bit spicy. Oh, good lord. Hey. Yeah, so the... Right! Yeah, so I'm not supposed to be level 3 at this point. There's that many enemies. So to get to... Oh, good lord. To get to Forest 2, to where the stage boss is, so the forest boss, you might get to about level 4 if playing it straight up. Like, natively. And playing it straight up with the amount of XP you get. I'm going to get a butt ton more. Come on. Also, wolves can sod off. Thank you. Okay. It might seem a little jarring. That's just the way the camera works. It's the kind of game where being a hunter's alright because you run in. Being a ranger, you've got to aim by aim. You've got to face the enemy and then get the camera behind you. There's no way for me to control where the camera is apart from clicking the left trigger in. I'm just going to do something real quick. One thing I always do with the character is the starting weapon. Once I start getting better weaponry, I put the starting weapon in the bank. Oh, we got a clip. God knows what the clip is. Oh, spice. That's what you called it. Okay. So I will be... Item. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, but imagine it's the Mario 64 version of the camera control, but you can't use a C-stick to move. All you can do is get the camera straight behind you. And sometimes it doesn't work depending on where you're facing because the camera might clip outside of the scenery. It tends to go up a bit, but it tends to stay behind you mostly. So, but yeah, it's not too bad. Let me give you an example, right? Here's the handgun. Eventually, when you're shooting or when you're doing anything, the camera will go behind you, right? But say I'm facing that way, and there's an enemy to my right, I can face that way and shoot. I'll hear the lock on, right? The sound for the lock on. But if I want to see them as they're running towards me, I have to do that. So being a ranger in this is kind of difficult, but you get a chance to back up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to try and upgrade my mag at this point. Yeah, it's set to the L button. So, yeah, so here we go. Mags, right? They're a player companion, a partner companion. It's the little... the blue thing that's hovering over my left shoulder. Now, depending on what I give it, depending on what goes up. At a set level, I'll get a specific skill with it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it monomates to get more power. Every 1 power in a mag gives you 2 standard, so the more I level up my mag, the harder I'm going to hit. And I've got a little handy-dandy guide next to me of what to feed it so I get the best stats. So it's a little helpful tool. It's not cheating. These bleeding things again. Thank you. Get out of it. Get out of it. Well, it's mainly because I'll just get to the mag again. Oh, be a lot of quick cuts. Yeah, hang on. I'm in the middle of combat. I will. Give me a second. I know someone's just jumped in for the first time. I will talk to you in a second. I'm kind of in the middle of booping things. Also, I'll explain the enemy count in a second. I know you just joined in. Give me a second. Ah! Okay. Yeah, monomates are very plentiful at the beginning. Antidotes tend to help with dexterity. Is it Lambendy? Lambendil? I also apologise for the distracting background of the stream layout I've got. Is it Lambendy? Lambendel. There we go. I try and pronounce everyone's name if I can. Greetings and hello. I'm playing a bit of chill PSO. Lambendil. Ah, right. L on the end. I'll try and remember. Lambendil. Greetings. Greetings, my friend. Greetings. Yes, antidotes are good for rangers. I'm not being a ranger. I'm playing as the hunter. Or HUmar. Normally I play as the other hunter, the female one. Because I get access to magics. But I'm going more of the holy crap strength route on this one. Yeah. Yeah, I'll see how I go. I'll see how I feel. Because eventually you can pick up different mags. So, depends what I feel like. You might notice the enemy count. Yeah. Well, this is a new character for me, so I'm just going to see how it goes, to be honest. Hey, that's the one. Hunawell. Oh, I'm getting surrounded. Yeah. Tend to have more. You get access to certain magics a lot lower level. And certain magics, I get more use out of attack boost and defense boost, whereas this character has light and dark magic. Yeah. Casts are pretty powerful once you get them leveled up to beyond a certain point, but casts is like, that's advanced. Yeah. Rangers are like intermediate difficulty, casts are advanced. I like playing with other people if I'm playing as a cast, because then I can play support as well as offense. Yeah, I'd rather jump into the thick of it with either a pair of daggers or a pair of swords if I can. That's my preferred weaponry. But I'm not going to get any of that until the next difficulty up, which is hard. Rangers are quite good. The only thing you got to remember about rangers is you got to keep your distance, no matter what weapon it is. HUmar. HUmar. So, again, I'm sort of like elbow deep in battle here. For Lambendil. I'll get it right eventually. For Lambendil's benefit, I have added. This is emulation. I've added a code to this that gives me online enemy counts. So leveling up's going to be kind of fast, hopefully. It's I'm playing on Dolphin. My GameCube, I haven't got the well, I have. I just haven't got it set up. I haven't got the connections to put it into my PC. Although I did stick my Saturn through my PC when I was trying to get my settings right, so I've also got a load of other like quality of life codes and stuff, but I figured I'd just keep the enemy count on. Yeah. Come on. Oh, bleeding wolves. I have actually played, this is sort of like jumping back into it. I've played a lot of Phantasy Star Portable on my PSP. So not being able to strafe, having movable cameras behind you and all the rest of it's kind of difficult to get used to again. Ah, there's wolves everywhere. So this is a nice return to form, as it were. Get out of it. No, you don't. Too late. Ah. Yeah, I kind of went screaming by the character creation because I need to get like the sound levels right. So I would have done that, but the sound of the game would have blown your ears off. So I decided not to. You can choose between the GameCube version. You get 4 characters in each class. There's 4 hunters. Male hunter, female hunter, android male hunter, android female hunter, and like half and half for all the others. There's 2 male and 2 female, all with different stats. This is the human heavy. The female human, what have we got? 77. Okay, the female human's got more of a focus on attack and magic. Yeah, but as I said, I skipped through it just to try and get the sound levels right, so I do apologise about that. Get out of it. There is an actual a calculator. If you're ever going to play this and you want a specific type or a specific ID, there is a calculator on a website called PSO World, and you type in what you want, what type of game, what version of the game you're playing. It'll tell you what section you're going to get. So if you want to pick up specific, oh, die mate, brilliant. Specific, wait, no you don't. Thank you. If you want to pick up more, oh no, more things. Oh, I need a partisan. Or a sword. Yeah, I thought that as well, because I'm quite partial to like rare weapons later on and stuff, so Skeely, Skeely, Redra, and Greenhill are the 3 types that I like to get, because they're good for getting weaponry on different types of characters. I prefer Redra, to be honest, because the symbol looks absolutely amazing. Get out of it. Well, there's easy ways to get around specific ones, because you can always go back. You just add a number at the end of your specific name, and you can get you can get a specific ID, section ID. So it's not too bad. 21. Okay. Oh, by the way, yeah, or a space. You can add buttloads of spaces because you can't tell where the name is. It's just your letters all like squash up. Just so people know, I'm this is the game that I could play for hours. So I don't know what time I'm gonna. You're better off as a red or a greenhill for a double saber. Plus, they're quite hard for what they are. They're very flashy, but they're not very practical, really. The double sabers. I like dual sabers. I think dual sabers are cool. No. You're gonna see me do this a lot. What? Oh yeah. Raycast. That's yeah, they are flash. Raycast, is that the Is that the... Are you talking about the Cube version there? Because that to me, Raycast is... Yes! I call him the Luigi robot. Because he's green and he can choose a head where he's got a tash. Is the Luigi robot. Now that, the Raycast with the double saber is impressive. That does look really funny, I will say. I don't know why. Nothing against the chunkier robots, but yeah. I always like, again, I can't remember any of the types, but I always like the magic user who's got like a hat. He's the male magic user with the hat and the big ears, because you can give him an afro. I think it's either an afro or a hat that looks like an afro. It's hilarious. Very versatile type of mage, that one. Okay, so that's Pioneer 2. Currently doing my best with booping that snoot. That's the one. Okay. I never remember them. I just remember what they look like. I've got more of a memory for what things look like than names. Okay. I am level 4. Cool. Oh, there's a level 3 enemy on Forest 1. I think so, because it's the first 2 letters that are capitals, isn't it? If I remember correctly. Oh, hello, what happened? Oh. Ooh. Thanks for the follow. Awesome. That scared the crap out of me then. I completely forgot. Oh yeah, new animation things. I usually have a zombie running through, like the standard zombie. I had to look up because I can't see it on this screen. But yeah, thanks for the follow, dude. It should... Give me a second. Yeah, if you look at the very top left, that's the If you look at the top left, you'll see all the latest follower. Yep, I love PSO. I've put an ungodly amount of hours into PSO. I have a thing with my friend saying that if... this is going to sound a little morbid, but it's funny. If anything ever happened to me, I would write it in my will that he gets my GameCube memory card because I've put over 600 hours into a single character and he gets it and he's going to do the same. So it sounds a bit morbid, but, you know, I wouldn't trust anyone else with my character. Hello, way! Okay, so with this online code, Forest 2 gets a lot more spicy, which is quite frankly fantastic. So it gives me more of a get out of it. Wait! No. Right. Getting a bit right. Things are popping off. Now. Give me a sec. Just give me a second to get out of harm's way. So I know there's going to be more, I think. Right, so the controller I'm using is just it's a third-party Xbox One controller. That's USB. Yeah, it's just a PDP controller. I needed one. I was sick of replacing batteries. I do have... It's down there somewhere. I have a wireless GameCube Switch controller, but you need a specific Bluetooth adapter to get it working with the PC. I'm gonna get one of them because I'd rather play with the GameCube controller, and it's a silver one. I've actually got... Yeah, I mean, all the USB GameCube controllers I've ever used never seem to work. So, so I'll use this in a pinch, but I am looking to get the Bluetooth adapter. Ah, Hori one. I do, not that I'm... Hang on. Not that it's going to make a difference, but I'll activate this now. The Hori controllers are... I'm in trouble. The Hori controllers are quite useful. I've got a number of them. I've got a Hori PS4 professional grade arcade stick. I love me an arcade stick. and I completed a number of PS1 titles through the arcade stick. So I've played and completed Silent Hill, Resident Evil, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 with an arcade stick. I never said it was easy. It's just fun. I tried on the Saturn to play Burning Rangers with an arcade stick, and it's difficult at the best of times just to get through like little cubby holes. You can activate them whenever you want on the Cube version. It's just to unlock mines, you've got to do forest, not mines. To unlock ruins, you've got to do forest, caves, mines, getting those statues before you hit the boss. So yeah, you can activate them anytime, I think. That is, I do actually have somewhere. I had a memory card with the with all the downloadable quests on. I don't have it on me, unfortunately. I couldn't find it before this. Otherwise, I would have had just for the downloadable missions, because some of them are hilarious. I love some of the missions. Hey, get off you. Especially the themed ones. Central Dome Fires. Yeah, the Burning Rangers thing, I just love the music in the background all the way through. Oh, amazing. Yep. Get. Wait, jab. Get. Nope. Yep. Yeah, you're going to hear a lot of that, unfortunately. Although when I played it, I think it was only the way to do it. It was the Japanese version of the order. Nothing wrong with it. But it just threw me off hearing like the Japanese singing, you know. I mean, I've heard it, I've listened to the soundtrack. I assumed it would be English, but it's just me being me, I suppose. Hello. Oh, I ran out of item space. So, what did I? Oh, Saber +3. I do think so. Right. Does Mag need anything? In the early going, yeah. Just so I can flog it. Where's that die, mate? Yeah, just so I can get rid of it in the early game, I do pick up everything. And it tends to be, I just mash buttons, you know, and not even think to begin with. I do have a telepipe, I believe. Oh! Fire. Sweet. Boop. Back to Pioneer 2. Oh yeah, the GameCube version, you can move the... it's a bit trippy, right? You can move that, all the transition screens you can do that with. Okay, that's a lot of canes, a lot of frames. Nope. Barrier. Nope. Yeah, okay. Right. I know I should be saving them, but it don't matter. Saber. Ooh, I can use daggers. I like me some daggers, they're quicker. Do I get daggers? I don't mind the drop in attack, it's just do I get daggers? Very true, Devon. Yeah, they're more flashy, aren't they? Yeah. Love me some daggers. Barter. Nope. Looking for Resta. Auntie's way too much. Resta and Zalia, I believe. No, Ryuka. That one gives me, as long as I've got the thingy for it, I can make my own telepipes. Anything, frame, armor. Oh, I can afford it. Yeah. Yeah, if you hear me just rattling on about a certain type of magic, just ask me, because I'm used to just saying stuff off the fly, off the cuff, as it were. Okay, that's more expensive than the armor. That's weird. I'm using daggers. I do need the evasion, so. Yeah, well, when you play as the female hunter about level 20, you can do that, because so I'm gonna get rid of the frame, put the money in the bank, and keep the... Oh yeah, gonna go get healed as well. So, little trick. Again, people probably already know, but if you play this game, you don't spend a fortune on healing, especially in the early game. Yeah, that is, you can always come back here. It'll cost you 10 to get fully healed. That includes your TP as well. You know, really good for forces, but it means a lot of back and forth because you just eat through your, I'll call them technical points. You eat through it really fast. Talk to the... There we go. There we are. See how I do. See how I get on with the daggers, shall I? Ooh, playing 48 minutes. I don't even feel like it's been 48 minutes. I'm gonna have to do those other missions at some point. I don't like the first 3 missions. I like some of the others, but not the first 3. We are going to be cheesing the hell out of the addicting food mission when we get to it. Okay, so I've never actually seen this. Oh no. No. You can come to me. I know what happens. I ain't no noob. Ah! Alright. I knew that was going to happen. This should be... Let's see if I can... Go away. Come on. Oh no, I can do this if not for the... Yeah, Whoop! Which way are you moving? Nope. I want to... This is just, I know how they attack and where they... There we go! Woof! Nope. Out. Get off. That rappy was not helping. Oh. That rappy was not helping. But I did it. This guy was more annoying than a Hildebear. Right? Get you. Right. That is it. You little yellow menace. Get in. Down. Thank you. Sometimes you just gotta put those massive chickens in the place, right? Get out of it. Nope. Okay, so I'm running out of monomates. I just realised I didn't replace any of them. Useful. Come on. I did that wrong. There we go. And if you stay by the little rappies, they'll do this. Thank you. 35. Okay. Should have got more, but it doesn't matter. Read. Get it. There is, I'll see if I can remember how to do it. There is an extra thing on the GameCube version. I'm just going to grab a drink. An extra thing on the GameCube version of the game where there's a mission called Fake in Yellow. And there is a professor who dresses as a rappy, comes down to Pioneer 2. I'm looking over there. Comes down to Pioneer 2 and he integrates with the rappies to try and observe them and learn from them. Once you finish the quest, if you go a couple of rooms in and talk to someone else, they'll give you a little thing to show up on Pioneer 2, and it's so you can link a Game Boy Advance to the GameCube and use the screen as a map. Never done it before. I always wanted to try it. I got the thing in the lobby before, but I don't have a Game Boy Advance. I am really tempted to try it. Yeah, I found out about that one. I thought I need to start again just to try it. Oh, come on, do your attacks properly. There we go. One thing you can do with the rappies, especially in Fake in Yellow, depending on your section ID and what difficulty you're on, you can get specific weaponry if you take out a full room of them and then whack them as they're getting up. So it's a good way to farm weaponry, specific weaponry. There is also, if I remember correctly, there are when you get to like hard and above on that level, I think it's the Rappies and the Poison Lilies and Caves, you can get a weapon called a God Hand, which is unarmed attacks, but you get more attack worth on it. You get more attack because it's called a God Hand, so it's like a pair of knuckles. You can also get, it's very rare, but you can also get a pair of knuckles that are Sonic themed, so they look like Knuckles with the spike bits. Excuse me, because this is a Sega game. On very, very rare occasions, you can. I'm not quite sure what. Oh yeah, on very rare occasions, you can actually get very rare weaponry. There is weaponry that's gender specific to character classes on this. There is weaponry that is Sonic based, so you can get a rod for. Okay, I'm with you, dude. AMC is very important. Yeah, you can get a rod with a Chow sleeping at the top of it. The little creatures from Sonic. I almost got kicked the bucket then. From Sonic Adventure. That's the one, Striker of Chow. I never got it. I saw pictures of it. Really jealous of anyone who did get it. Yeah. I managed to actually get the Knuckles once, but I was too low level to play it. And then my memory card went missing. I was so annoyed. Really annoyed. Yeah. Which, if you're not playing with anyone else, I'm scratching my arm, by the way, and it looks suspicious. If you're not playing with anyone else, you're only going to affect yourself, to be honest. And I didn't know. It took me... Oh, God, where was I? I just got up to Runes for the first time on the Cube version, because I didn't play enough of the Dreamcast version. And my friend who also got this on the Cube said... the things that increase attack and defense, they work on you as well. I didn't read the description. It doesn't say in the description, so... Oh, target level. Normally, if I was playing... I mean, I'm playing as I am playing, so what I'd normally do is I would beast through a lot of the missions to get money, to get better equipment. And I'd go for the dragon at about level 7, normally. I'm guessing as this type of character I could do it a lot earlier because it's a lot more strength and defense. Right, would you just... Right. Bad dog. Bad dog. Okay. Give me a second. Ah! Bad dog. Bad dog. Down. Go to sleep. Mass booping of snoots in progress. Unable to comply. Booping in progress. Very true. Yeah, I think the earliest I took on the dragon was 4. Because I thought, what's the earliest you could take it on? I was trying to blitz it through. And I think 4. I just turned level 4 as I got to the dragon. Normally I like level 7 because you get that little defense boost. Yeah. It's, if you're that low level, when you're going against the dragon, the forest boss is a dragon for anyone who didn't know. Ow. If you don't want to... Well, that was because I hit my desk. Ow. If you don't want to tank the hits, which is not a good idea against a dragon anyway, keeping very mobile and keeping an eye on your map in the top right is always a good way of doing it. I tend to try and do that. And there's always a specific indicator of when you're halfway through the battle, the dragon screams and he barely spends any time on the ground. Surprisingly enough, the dragon's quite easy to fight as a ranger. As long as you hit the right places. See, I don't know about a lava spot trick. I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm too lazy to learn any tricks. I know with the unarmed, if you unequip a weapon and you hit a certain angle, like by all means do share any tricks that you know. It'd be useful for me. But I know that if you're unarmed and you hit a locked door at a set angle in the Dreamcast version, you can fight your way through. That's a speedrunning trick, though. The only sort of tricks that I have is, like, if there's a mine, I pause the game so I can run through it, so your character isn't slowed down. Spots. Oh, hang on. I'm going to try and read that as I can, but I've got to take this down again, so bear with me. Okay. You can stand right next to them, right at the point before you take... Oh, there we go. Got hit. Before you take damage. Okay. This is intriguing. Ah, so it's like a... Ah, okay. So it's like a... Right, okay. I'm with you. See if I can set this down before he takes me down. There we go. I'll have to just try me in a minute. Yeah, that's interesting. There's... Oh, I hate that Sill Dragon. The Ice Dragon, I hate it. I hate the Ice Dragon. But I hate... Ugh. Is that fly as well? Yeah. There's a... Alright, catch you in a bit. Yeah, GPM. Oh, oh no. No. You can wait. I'm gonna come back when I'm... I'll come back. Yeah, I'll try. Now that you mentioned kicking in the shins, I'll mention this when you're back on. The female android hunter, their last move in their unarmed attacks, they do a floor flick. So you can kick him in the shins. Oh, what am I doing? Sorry for the quick movements, I just want to sell stuff. Oh. You can't be telling me stuff like that. It's just not fair. I've had a butt ton of magic drop that I can't use in bartered. No good to me. That I can't use in. There we go. Oh, if you're a cast, then that's not a problem then. But yeah, rest is always a good one. Speaking of rester, I'm gonna go rest up. Oh, no, bad segue. I'm gonna go get a very low cost heal. I love how heals always cost 10 no matter what difficulty you're on. It's brilliant. Nope. Completely fine. Thank God. There we go. Hey. Yeah. I love a challenger playing as a cast, but I always like playing it 2-player. And a friend of mine, Ike, who comes around, we do couch co-op. Do that, and I've actually, for the longest time, I used a chainsaw controller for my GameCube. I've got the yellow chainsaw controller, and I use that. And first time I used it, 6 hours we were playing, and I couldn't help it. Every so often, I would grab the chainsaw and I'd go on his leg. It was hilarious. Never got old. I was 24 at the time. I'm 35 now. It still never gets old now. Right, come on. Come on, over here. I want to run round you. Ah, he got me. No. Ah! That's not what I needed. Not you. Ah. Alright. Come on. Come on, just... Alright. I didn't spend a butt ton of money on healing items just to waste them on you. Oh, come on. It's Because that guy's behind you. I run circles around you. There we go. Thank you. Well, I got fire. That. Oh, no. You'd probably see me start speaking a different language, mostly in gibberish when I'm in a tight pinch. You've already heard it, you know. Those guys. Oh, come on. There. Oh, free heal. Now we're talking. Yeah, free heal. Get amongst it. Whoop. Yeah, tilt your head all you want. Still gonna get free boop snooting. Apply within. Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh. I will put online enemy count on, won't I? No, that's fine. Yep. Get out of it. Get out. Could you? Nope, I'm in trouble. I'm not doing my proper combo. So, anyone that's played this and has played a hunter, well, anyone that's played this knows that you can do specific combos. And the strong attack has less chance of actually hitting by a set amount, depending on your stats. Very early in the game, very early in the game, you've got more of a chance to miss. It also depends on the weapon. I tend to do 2 normal and then a strong attack. Because if a strong attack misses, I'm doing this because I move backwards. Even the tiniest movement going backwards, you can escape their hitbox, which is what I'm trying to do. Right, your hive is in danger. Come protect it. There we go. These things on Ultimate are a pain, I'm telling you. They oof. Okay. It's just, there we go. Got ya. I mean, it does... Oh, no, I am in so much trouble. It does resemble... It does have that resemblance. If I can just... Come on. Oh, no, okay. So my magic... level... I keep thinking it's a different game. Yeah, that's a nice way to put it, Devon. Okay. So I'll get to this now because this is going to happen a lot more when I play the game. In the Dreamcast version of the game, if you get hit and taken down like this, there we go. You lose your money and you lose your weapon. It gets dropped. In the GameCube version, when you get felled and you get brought back to Pioneer 2, you unequip your weapon and drop your money. Now, anyone who's got very far in the Dreamcast version, because I went back to the Dreamcast version, will know that losing your weapon is a right pain. And then, especially if it's like a 1 in a million drop. Oh, some of the odds are 1 in a million. But, oh, excuse me. There's no excuse for that. On the Cube version, it just unequips your weapon. And once you get to like very hard / ultimate difficulty, money's not really a problem. Because you're loaded by then. Even if you don't want to be. So, yeah, not having to run back and lose a weapon is very useful. Now, I can't remember which one's got less health. I literally walk right into that one. Okay. See if I can... Oh, okay. This is going to tap me out now. I'm not even going to get to the bleeding dragon at this rate. Okay. Cheese it. Oh! Oh, yeah. Attack you. Yeah, attack your... I don't know. Brood? Brood? Oh, down again. Brood mate? Cub mate? I don't know. Don't know what the phrase is. Okay, you enjoy your food? Lambendi. I've got to get that name. I'm no good at pronouncing names. I'm terrible. But yeah, I am... Okay. Right, how many more do I have? And I can feed the mag, but I need items for that. Okay, I've got 2 monomates and 2 trimates. Lambendi. There we go. Lambendi. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, good progman. What I'm going to do, because I'm absolutely determined to take these things down, and I shouldn't, but I'm going to put trimates here. And I went to the wrong area. Lovely. Ah, I'm guessing you're currently travelling, good progman. If you're back in the chat. Bah. Oh. Also, it might be for the people who've like seen me stream before, but I have upgraded my camera. Nothing wrong with the old camera. Works a treat, but I upgraded it. It's an Elgato face cam, not holy crap expensive one, but yeah, it's a nice little. It works with a green screen. This behind me, like the animated stuff, I know it's a little off-putting, the cockpit and stuff, but the animated stuff behind me, obviously not really there. I haven't actually got a green screen behind me. The NVIDIA broadcast software, which I'm using, gives me a green screen. And it's only when I move my hand you can see the microphone there. Kind of hides that. I like that. Yeah. Just in case anyone wanted to know. What I'll try and do is I'll try and get a... Because I keep seeing it, I'm going to try and get just a screenshot of like the background. Oh, crying out loud. I'm not doing very well, am I? Oh, that was idiocy on my account. I'm supposed to be good at this. Oh. Okay. Right, I've got a plan. I'm going to go through forest again. Oh, cheers. I know the old one was kind of... I equate it to... the old microphone, which was good. It kind of looks like someone getting interviewed on the news type thing. You know, like a webcam. A webcam you get on a laptop. Which is not a problem. I've had that. That was a lot of YouTubers use it, actually. The Logitech camera that I had before. But I decided to... A little bit of an upgrade. I'll tell you one thing, though. It is not as good as the digital SLR that I had. Oh, thanks. The blue hair is noticeable because of the chair, which is a... Sorry. It's kind of hard to see. It's a Secret Labs one that I got years ago, but it's a Batman one. And because there's a wall directly behind me, I have a cover on it normally, so I can lean back. But the cover struggles to show my hair, but when there's black behind it, it's quite easily noticeable. Right, equip that first of all. Okay, some of this I can get rid of. You don't get poisoned in forest. Well, I hope. There we go. Right. I do apologise. I tend to go through these things very, very fast. These menus, because I'm used to it. Yeah, I'll buy some for 33. No worries. No worries. Oh, hang on. Still got those trimates, haven't I? Oh, yeah. Oh, Mag's getting upgraded. Or not. Right. 33. Okay. Through forest once more. Once more into the breach. You know. Banana. I tell you something. Bananarama. This is a stolen joke, but I'll use it anyway. Right. Bananarama is the reason why I can't spell banana properly. Someone says to me, spell banana. I go B-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A. And I never stop. Yes, it was a stolen joke. I'm not going to tell you where I stole it from, but I'll tell you it's a stolen joke. Right. Okay. Clear some boxes. Also, I tend to... Oh, I'm supposed to do that. I tend to... Oh, yeah, it's up there. I tend to flick in and out of the menu very fast. I'm going to try and slow it down. Yes, a very niche British joke, because I'm a very niche British bloke. How's that for a segue? I'm a niche British bloke. God, I can't say that 10 times. Yes, look at that. Line of death. It's a line of death. A limbo line of death. A limbo line dancing line of death. God, what is wrong with me? Okay. Yep. Get out of it. Would you? Right, there we go. I'm not doing the right combo. Come on. Hey. Here we go. Here we go. Boop, boop. Oh, not enough yet. You know what? Actually, looking at it, I think I've mentioned I've got a code on to have like online enemy spawns, right? I think they've got the health count as well. So, just for the people who don't know, when you play PS Online, whether you're by yourself or with other people, there tend to be more enemies and they've got a bump in their health. Yeah, now, I am completely with you there, Devon, but, right, what I will say is I've been playing this game for a long time, and when I get into the rhythm of combat, I've got more of control over the camera that the game would normally give me, because I've gotten used to it so much. So what looks to be really good, like use of like camera control via just one button, because it's just, that's all it is. That's all the control I've got. But I'm so used to it that it does flow a lot. If you're playing this for the first time, you might struggle. I know I did. Rapid. Because when I first played this, I played as a magic user, and they are the essence of Squish. I like playing games where you can play as a Squish character, but this, it is absolutely relentless when you play as a Squish character. So. Yeah, I'm with you there, GPM, because so it was at the time where technology was just jumping leaps and bounds, and not many people had a grasp on, well, not many developers had time to get a proper grasp on 3D camera control. So, completely with you there. Oh, it's just, by the way, it's not likely to happen. Just for people watching, but if a box drops and it's red and it doesn't have a description in the bottom left, that I keep looking over here. You're over there. What am I doing? I'm looking at myself. I don't know why. If there's a red box with question marks, that means it's a special weapon. Now, chances are it's going to be one thing and one thing only, which is either a Dragon Slayer or a Varista, which is the most common unique weapon and the most common unique pistol. No, it isn't. It was when I was playing with the thing before. But Dragon Slayer, you can have weapons that have a third special attack. The Dragon Slayer, fires out a fireball, which I've never made use of. This is all weird. Right, so just for reference, right? My old streaming setup, when I used to have it, I used to have the main screen there, the second screen above it, and my camera in the middle. So it was easy just to look at you and then look at the comments. Now, one screen's over there, one screen's here, and the camera's there. And it's so hard to get used to. It really is. Look at me rambling. Look at me destroying boxes. No, it's a false habit. I'm not looking at myself. I'm more darting across to the chat, but the chat's directly below me. So, but yeah, Z-Boy does that. I know that. I know Z-Boy's got a habit of doing that. So he'll chat and he'll look at himself and you can almost tell he's going, look at that chiseled, you know, with his bright purple beard or whatever he's got these days. Oh, that was sneaky. That was sneak. That was the essence of sneak. Yep. Would you? Yeah, they've definitely got a higher health count, which reminds me, they've got 1 extra XP. I don't like the trade-off, to be honest. Harder to kill, but more XP. I'm not liking it. Oh, very little more XP. I always loved back in the day, you know, before, I'll say fibre, right? I'm not going to date myself. I've already said how old I am, right? But when you go on the internet and you go to the forums or wherever the smeg you go, and it's sort of like tips and tricks for PSO. Yeah, I'm into it. And one of them is to get the highest amount of XP. Start playing on Ultimate. I've got to get to Ultimate first. You're not helping. Yeah. Ah, the Monist. Like Belial, he's the Lord of Flies. Not a Lord of Lies. Any Diablo players in the audience. Okay. Come on, spawn. There we go. Oh, or not spawn. I'm trying to think. Actually, wait a second. I do actually have a second stream layout, but it's more of a Halloween/Doom layout. It's all like demon based and there's pentagrams and stuff. I could have done that, but for a chill stream it seems a little excessive, you know? I can try and get that up if everyone wants to do that. If wants me to do it, because I don't think that's a... No, heal. I don't think that's Yep. Oh yeah, for anyone that plays on the GameCube version, if you have a character higher than level... Let me get this right. If you're playing on GameCube and you play on multiplayer, because you can take your like couch co-op, you can take your GameCube onto your friend's house, not the memory card, and you can transfer the save over, right? If they're on like hard or very hard, unfortunately it's like a moving background. I can't slow down the animation. It's like I can't remember what the file type's called. .mov, I think it is. It's like a 3D moving background. I know it's off-putting. I am sorry. But yeah, if you've got a friend who's playing on Ultimate, for example, right? Oh, there's Resta. If you've got a friend that's playing on Ultimate, and you want them to level you up, they can actually take you on the hard difficulty if you're level 20, very hard if you're level 40, and if you're level 60, they can chuck you on Ultimate. That's the one, WebM. How can you split? Obviously, try not to get too technical because I don't think people would understand it. How would you slow down a WebM in FFmpeg? I mean, I could take a screenshot, but I'm just wondering how you'd slow it down. How would you slow it down? Oh, okay. See, that I can understand. FFmpeg is magic. Okay, I'm with you. Get. Now we're talking. 3-hit combo's taking him down. Is it my normal 3-hit combo then? Nope. Can't tell with that one. Oh, missed that one. Ah! Okay, so what I'm gonna do is see how I get on with the daggers. Okay, I need to get a bit more. Okay, we've got a community decision that FFmpeg is magic. We will go with that. So I'll try and get the file later on. If you can slow it down, I'm just going to yell witchcraft and then say thank you afterwards. That'll do. Oh, leg's gone to sleep. Hang on. Oh. 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 Oh, right, okay. See, that I can get behind. Oh, dogs. That I can get behind. I thought it was chocolate, but, you know, whatever. Everything in this world is made possible by the use of excessive explosions and chocolate. That's if Torg is to be believed. God, I love Borderlands. Speaking of which, I was actually I do this a lot. I'll go from tangent to tangent. I was considering, because I've got it on the Switch, streaming Borderlands 3. Problem. Ooh. Okay, you'll have to chuck me that link a lot later on, because... Anyway. Yeah, I was considering streaming Borderlands 3, because it is a lot of fun, and there's a hell of a lot of humour in there. You get your 4 different Fault Outlanders have got their own voice lines and stuff, which is brilliant. Problem is, the Switch version tends to get a bit crash heavy. Because the worlds are very massive. I think it's because I've got the original Switch, not the version 2 or the Pro, the Lite, or the OLED or whatever it's called. My Switch is over 6 years old, so it tends to just... With games like Borderlands 3, it can crash a lot, and it has done. It hasn't impeded my progress or anything. I've still maxed out a character on it, but it's just like, if it crashed a lot, I'd be like changing the screen to load it up again, and loading it up again can take a while because it's a handheld, and you know. Oh, so it's he says, so FFmpeg, is it similar to VLC? Because that happens with VLC, doesn't it? I assume. I mean, you're the guy that talked to him. But I say media conversion app. You've written me apps that do media conversion for me. It's just my PC tends to go while using it. So I thought that was invisible then. Good lord, they're giving me invisible enemies. That's episode 2. Scared the living bejesus out of me. Hey, yeah, you get right. Bad dog. Bad dog. Time for booping. I really miss my partisan. I really do. Yeah, I figured as much. I know you've harped on about FFmpeg before, and you said it's awesome. What the hell is that in my back pocket? Now, you can't see it on screen. I'm just going to say there was a fish in my back pocket. There isn't. I'd love to say it was a fish. Remember, dudes and dudettes, keep hydrated. Oh, button must push. I'm going to boop the button. Okay. Okay, Devon, just give me a second. I'm just going to get through these, and any possible anything else, and I'll tell you. I just kind of need to concentrate a little bit. Just give me a second to clear out the area. Am I going to get trapped? Am I going to get trapped? Oh, I'm full. Boop the button. Yes! Boop the button, kick the shins. It's all coming out today. Okay, so... give me a second. So, does the background use an OBS media source? Because there's a way the slider... Okay, so I am using Streamlabs OBS, and it is just a WebM image. So, there might be a way. As I say, I'm just getting back into streaming. There might be a way. All I'm going to say is please just bear with it for now. My deepest apologies. I will try and slow it down or get a different one going, because I do have a demon/Halloween type thing, but I thought it wouldn't go well with... Well, I'd rather have... I thought this was like... Because it was like a last minute thing trying to get it sorted. I thought this would work... Oh, yeah. But again, I'm not taking it personally, it's alright. But I thought this sort of like aesthetic would work better with chill stream. I'm intending on putting the other one up after I fiddle with it. When I mean, spoilers, but I'm going to try and play a bit more Brutal Doom. Because I love just running around like an absolute pillock trying to survive. And there's a lot of different... I'm going to put Restor away. Don't need antidotes. Certainly don't need trap vision. Yeah, I'm going to be playing Brutal Doom at some point as well. Yep. I tend to be more, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but I'm always trying to upgrade my, or do different little things. Like before, right, I need monomates. Before I had, because I looked up, there's a way I push buttons and I get an instant replay. And for the life of me, I can't remember how the hell I did it, so. Barrier shield. I need that shield. I'll come back. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're cool. We're good. We're hip. We're groovy. Right. Here we go. Look at that power upgrade. Get that IQ up. So hungry for knowledge. Okay, now I've got to go buy some more. Oh, that was mortifying. I do apologise. Not saying a word, GPM. I'm quite happy to just... I did use a telepaper. I'm quite happy just to have it working. And then if I need to fiddle about or upgrade, then I fiddle about and upgrade. So... Actually, no, I tell a lie. I remember now. I tried to get the... Because I misplaced all the... So they're around somewhere. I was moving stuff around on my PC. The overlay that I had, the cutesy one that I had, the console looked like a Game Boy one, I misplaced. Okay, you have a good time at AMC, my dude. I misplaced. Oh, I can buy... This is not a good idea, but I'm going to do it. I misplaced, so I got the Doom-esque one, and some of the settings on Streamlabs OBS have changed, so instead of, as you can see, you can't see my hand, as you can see, when someone writes something, it's got a border around it. For some reason on my Streamlabs OBS, it changed where it didn't have a border, and it was hard to see on the Doom-esque one, so I got this one. Then I changed the settings and I realised I could have kept the Doom one. So, it's one of those, I've already got it now, so it doesn't matter. You know? Okay, this is going to be... I know I'm zipping through the menus, I do apologise. Okay, right, put the money away and get back to it. For anyone wondering, AMC isn't the broadcast channel. GPM goes to a specific thing every so often. It's abbreviated to AMC. So... But, you know, if I'm still on when he gets back, if he wants to talk about it, he will. Ooh. Hour 30, and I'm still ready to play all night. I don't care. I'll play all night. I don't care. I'm quite happily play with no one watching. I mean, I'm glad people are watching, but... Where am I going? I'm losing it. Where was it? What? Where? Is it Forest 2 out here? There it is. We're off to Forest 2. I'm going to get ambushed by wolves. Blah, blah, blah. The wolves will just jump in and go.
Guten Tag.
You know, which is annoying. Oh, they didn't. All right. I'm ready to ambush me on the other screen. That's fine. So, this is the kind of game that I'd quite happily play. That's the one. I remember you saying something about it. I didn't want to go explaining because I don't know. So. Oh. Oh, so free magic, as it were. I'll take it. Oh, you like the Guten Tag? I'll do it again.
Guten Tag.
I've figured out how to put sound effects. I've got a Stream Deck, right, an Elgato Stream Deck, and I figured out how to put sound effects on it properly. Originally, I had like a few sound effects that never played, so when I tried to play it before, people never got it when I first started streaming, and they were just confused, like, what are you standing still for? Yeah. Yeah, by all means. You know, if you want to do that, go for it. I didn't want to explain something I've never been to, you know? So, right. I'm trying to talk and boop snoots in rapid fashion. Do you mind? There we go. Bloody wolves. Oh, wolves, man. Hit. Okay. Maximum concentration going on. I'm gonna try. You do the same. Stay safe, stay awesome. Yep. There we go. Get wrecked. Are we good? Are we done? Well, pick up a balls. Hungry for knowledge. Let's do this. Cane, dagger. Oh. There we go. Rise! I always feel like a Jedi doing that. Don't know why. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, what we got? Ooh, Star Atomizer. Now, one of the things you can do, it takes a long, long time. A friend of mine did this. I mentioned him, Ike, a friend of mine. He got a second mag, and this tells you how long it would take. You have a maximum of 10 items in your inventory. He raised a mag on Star Atomizers alone, which is like a holy crap healing item, and it gives you equal amount of upgrades along the board, along each of the stats when it comes to a mag. And he raised a mag to be 50 in each category, and it took him ages. And then a family member, I can't remember what it was, they either lost it, dropped it, or knackered his memory card that it was on, so he wasn't happy. I don't think I'd be happy either, because it took him ages. Heal. So yeah, I'm going to check the mag in a minute. What I should do, which I haven't been doing, is, for anyone that's going to play this or already has played this, or if you don't know, mags get hungry every 5 minutes or so. So I used to have a little timer, and on the timer you could set a time and it'd beep at you, and then you push a button and it'd reset the timer again. And I'd have that, and I'd do it every 5 minutes. I'd check, and then I'd just reset the timer. Okay. I know, it's not fun. It really isn't. I'm surrounded. Yep, big time surrounded. Again, it happened to him. It didn't happen to me. The GameCube especially, when the memory card had something wrong with it and it wasn't recoverable, or it was recoverable but the console had to step in and help, it'd say the memory card is corrupted, would you like us to format it so you can start using it again? Sometimes, or most of the time, you could take out the memory card and put it back in and it'd be fine. Games like Eternal Darkness, Science's Requiem, the game is meant to be like, you had a sanity meter, and if you got so far down, things would go up on the screen and what have you. And one of the things that my friend got, someone else was playing, what it did was it sort of faked we need to format your memory card. Now, instead of going no and going back to the game, they clicked yes. So the console, it actually went through with it and it formatted his memory card, and he was not pleased. I don't think I'd be pleased either. Oh, right, okay. So the bottom of the screen, if you see the map at the top right, do you see the yellow thing that's outside of the map area? You see it? That is a Hildebeer. And he's going to try and mess me up. If I go just a little bit further, he'll jump in. No, correction. I think one of them jumps in anyway. But normally you can see him jump outside of the map coming in. I thought it was a Hildebeer. Oh, eggs on my face. There it is, it's still activated. Eggs on my face, I suppose. Yeah, it's... I don't like it when people mess with my my save files. It is an absolute... Get it. Okay. I took a wrong turn in Viridian Forest, I'm telling you. These Pokemon are not nice. You're right, Devin. Get out of here. Oh! Got through with a minimal amount of butt clenching situations. Those Hildebeers are not nice. Bop, bop, bop. Okay. That's right, that's already done. It's fine. I think those totems open up ruins once you beat the mine boss. And I think you have to do it all in one save. Not run all the way through, but like you've got to go through each one in one game. So I finished that mission. But yeah, I know what you mean. It seems a little excessive as it were. But I did finish that mission of the greedy landlord. But yeah, I don't think I would. I don't know. I think the hunter who was hunting all the animals and clearing the area is going to get more out of a real estate mogul who was trying to get the land and crying out loud. Oh, I'm getting completely surrounded here by rappies and the like. Okay, yeah, so okay, I finished that mission. I completely finished that mission. So this is just me booping the snoot of random creatures. I got so far and then got absolutely surrounded by two really beefy boys. Oh, we've got wolves galore. Oh, you're up for... Oh, I'm going to give your snoot such a booping. Get here. I was going to say something, but I don't want to tempt fate. Got a lot of flies yet? No. Oh, good. Oh, no. Oh, you would. You would. You get out of it. All right. Okay, so the tactic here is to take out the Giga Boomers first without getting too killed by the... Killed? Yeah. You'll be beating your chest out the other side of your butt cheek in a minute. Oh, it was not a good idea. Alright. So, if there's nothing around the Hildebeer, I can run circles around it. Here we go. Right. Hit me again. Oh, 3 hits. Come on. Swing for me, magnificent beast. Come on. Usually they snap straight to you once you... There we go. That's fine. Come on. No, don't change direction. That's cheating. Yes! Get down on it, I suppose. It took a while. It was one of them. I ain't got my revenge yet. There was supposed to be 2 of them. I'm one level higher. Oh, I hear you. There you are. Yep. I mean, I suppose I should level up my dexterity. It means I'll miss less with my weapons. I should do. I'm not going to. I'll do it later on. Oh, hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. I'm gonna boop your snoot. Whoop. Do it. Also, this isn't just for the stream and the camera. I do actually lean back when I play games. I'm the type of gamer, right, who, when playing a racing game, when turning, will lean with it. I kid you not. I lean with the pad. Right? And not even using steering wheel. If I've got the pad and I'm turning left, I'll lean. And I'll lean right over, right? And it's one of those inevitable things where someone says, why are you leaning? It helps. Unless you played a racing game and you've done that, you don't know how much it helps, because it does. It's more of a mental thing, but it does help. A psychological edge. Come on. I know you're in here. Come on. Okay. Time to get surrounded. A man of taste. You do know it helps. You are cultured, sir. You are cultured, my fellow human. That makes me sound sus, doesn't it? Yes, my fellow human. I am cultured. Yep. Keeping that handgun too. Come on. Yeah. Would you get here? Good thing about if the wolves are surrounding you, you can pick a direction and start swiping. Chances are you're going to hit them if there's a group of them. I know there's a Hildebeer going to jump in. I know there is. I can taste it. Is what I can. It tastes like strawberries. Hildebeers taste like strawberries. They're blue, but they taste like strawberries. Don't ask me how I know what they taste like. Get out of it. Right, heal. I think it's 100, maybe 150 monomate heals for. I think it's 100. Yeah, I think it is. Da, 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 da. I love how the music just goes from like battle to really serene. I know it's playing two music tracks in the background and it just flips between them. It flips in and out. Final Fantasy VII Remake is a good example of that. When you go in, if you decide to run up the stairs in the HUmar building in the remake, there's 2 music tracks going in the background, and the further you get into it, you get slowed down because you're running like hell up the stairs, and there's you and Barrett trying to beat each other, and Tifa just goes like a rocket 'cause she's incredibly athletic, and she fights and she runs and all that lovely nice jazz, which everyone's supposed to do. Well, keeping fit anyway. Keep hydrated, my dudes. Oh, now I remember. We have 2 loads of flies. It's helpful. All that for a cat. I needn't have bothered. Right. Okay. Careful. Okay, I can take him down in 1 hit. That's good to know. It's at this point, right, when you got a lot of flies around you, if you're playing this, that, especially if you're a hunter, don't lock me in place. Looking at your mini-map helps, like direction at where you are. It only helps if you don't, there's a setting to have the map turn as you turn, which kind of puts me off, to be honest. No. Get out of it. Okay, so I haven't got this far, normally. And I'm nearly level 7. Not quite. If I can get enough... Help. Wait, stop hitting Squidge. He's a good boy. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. If I can get enough health, I might take on the dragon. That's assuming I can get there in 1 piece. He says while taking a massive amount of damage. Oh, okay. Blue dragons. Dragons? Bloody hope not. Blue wolves. Here we go. Heal. Back. Get. Right, down. Do I have to start flinging out boops? Seriously. Just go down. Right, there's the lightning. Right, just... Come on. There we go. Yeah. Did you... Right. I've got to go back to Pioneer again to sell all my stuff. I don't. I'll get nightmares. Blue wolf dragon doggos. That's not what I signed up for. Right. Oh, there we go. Oh, I just got 2 items. Oh, there we go. I don't have to go... I'm all over the place. Don't have to go back yet. Hang on, I just got a rester, right? Oh, hang on. Now we're talking. Okay, so... That's a quick slot. So, what I'm going to do is... That's where you can, like, assign magic and items to quick slot buttons. I had to be really careful. I could have said something rather nasty then. Okay. Ambush! They were like out of nowhere, you know, it's not fun. Get out of it. I like to think that it helps pushing the opposite direction on the stick. It doesn't. The closest thing that this game gets to that is if you can be frozen solid, and wolves, more of them dragon wolves. You could be frozen solid, and oh yeah, you would. Okay. Oh, it's this again. There's only one of them. Only one of them see me anyway. I'm pretty sure there's 2. Ah. Can I run around it? Can I? Maybe. Oh, okay. Heal. Actually, run out the room and heal the other way. Ah. Okay. No. Yes. There we go. Now we're talking. Go on. I should be careful what I wish for, really, shouldn't I? Nope. Okay, I'll take that iframe. No, I won't. I ain't got the time to heal, so... Yeah, you better sink. Oh, there's another one. Right. Come on. This is more room to move. Attack me, you coward. Right. Come on. I mean, I know this thing just wants a hug, but I don't hug with fists. So... Probably. Yeah. Yeah, that's it's not fun. Scaly skin is not fun. I know that from personal experience. Psoriasis is never fun. Okay, so my mag hasn't leveled up to a point where it can actually use attack yet. So we'll level up the mag before I go back. Might be a level 10 it doesn't. If I was playing a ranger, I'd be... There we go. What's it called? Varuna. I've got a handy-dandy little guide here that tells me. Varuna, there we go. What does what? Okay, monomates. Definitely monomates. Soul atomizers. Star atomizers. Well, we're still on the mates. The healing items. Okay. Okay. Do it. Oh, I don't have a... Okay, long walk back. I ain't got any telepipes. I should have got some. They are very expensive, though. So, I'm going back to get some healing items. I'll use a fluid, because I want to. So, it's going to be a hell of a trek to get back to Forest 1 and then Pioneer. Then I can flick back to Forest 2. I apologise. I know you all want to see me try and take out the dragon and Phil. Which, once I take it out, I'll level up, by the way. Because dragon gives you 350 experience points. Yep. Oh, items. There. What? And more enemies as well. I could get them on the way back. Yeah, there is a... For anyone who doesn't know, there is an episode 2 on this. So it's a different area, different part of Pioneer 1. Pioneer 2 is the ship. Pioneer 1, or Ragol, I believe correctly, is where you are when playing this. Again, remember to hydrate. Hydrating is awesome. We like hydrating. Where's the beginning part? Where did I start? You only start in one of 3 places, so it won't take me long to find it. Yeah, the episode 2 you fight different enemies, so you have like there's robots that are very fast. There's a ninja robot. There are monkeys. There are giant plants in a similar vein to the Malboros of the Final Fantasy games. There's all sorts, and you can get all sorts of different weaponry as well, which is always useful. Right, okay. So it might be that direction. Again, once I got all the healing stuff, we'll go to take out the dragon. Once I took out the dragon, and we get the cave, what I do is I'll take out the dragon, hopefully. I'll get the cave. And when I get the cave, I'll go see the headmaster. The headmaster, just a bit of backstory, the headmaster has asked to see you personally. Nope, to the direction. Has asked to see... Let me just double check. Has asked to see you personally because he wants to find out why the indigenous life on Pioneer 1 has suddenly gone really hostile. What he isn't telling you is that his daughter, called Red Rico, came down here first, and that's the one leaving all these notes, these little notes here. They're Rico telling you stuff. If you complete the game on Ultimate, you get the Red Rico skin, which I've never got. I've never completed it on Ultimate. I've got as far as caves. It's really difficult. Enemies in caves can one-shot you, which is really annoying. I haven't really found a good defense against that. You can... Ooh, items. You can find items called scape dolls, and what they do is if you're taken down, they will revive you, but they're very, very rare. Well, little rarish, depends on your difficulty. Oh, nearly 2 hours. Good lord. Okay, so 44 levels to go. There we go. Got a buy-in spree. Yeah. Excuse me. Got on a buy-in spree. And again, I apologise for how quickly this is going by. Equip some of that. Is the barrier any good? No. Yeah. I'm used to... Because this is a game that I can just play and then grind on, and when I get really fast at menuing. Saber, heart saber. Okay. Antidote, stop them. Just looked at that. What other magic can I get? Okay, what armor can I get? Oh, Psyframe! I'm 1 level away. And a core shield. Giga shield. That's what we need to be. We need to be a Giga Chad. Giga Chad 9000 is what we need to do. Oh, I had another armor to get rid of. I'm going to try and book it to caves, because it's very fun in caves. That's why I'm gonna do a specific. I'm gonna have to do 2 of the missions, which I can just beast through. Then I'll play a game called Addicting Food. A mission called Addicting Food. Right. So, if you guys just bear with me, I need a quick toilet break. So I'll keep the music going. I'll change the screen. Yeah, won't be a minute. There we go. I think I'm still talking. Yeah, there we go. Move the mic just a little bit. Okay. Right. Time to take on that dragon. Yeah, we're taming a dragon. Okie dokie. Just checking I've got everything in order. Star atomizer is an emergency, 10 moon atomizers. Moon atomizers, god, monomates, as it were. So, I'm just going to go straight for the boss. I'm not going to bother picking up extra stuff. I just remember where the teleporter was. There we go. Okay, level 6 as a hunter. Let's see if I can do this. Take on that big old dragon. I'm going to be honest, I'm a little bit hopeful. Part hopeful, part skeptical, part hungry. So, let's see if I can do this. This is the point where if you were playing online and you're like the head of the party, you can drag other people in. You'd normally say, do you want to drag them in? And then you can drag them in. You don't have to wait for them. You can just whip them in. Okay, we're ready for this? Oh my god.
Guten Tag.
The dragon's in for it. He wants my giblets. Let's do this. Hello, Mr. Dragon. I am going to run around in circles around you, and you're going to stop and scream. Go on. Missed. Okay. No. Alright. If you hit his foot enough, he'll fall down. Not surprised, really. Okay, keep an eye on him. What's he going to do? Is he going to jump? Okay, that's a fireball. Land, please. No, land. There we go. Camera's changing. There we go. Right, okay. Yeah, I was waiting for that. Okay, first stage of the fight isn't that bad. Knock it down and go nuts on its head. I'm trying to remember how much health it's got. 2,000, I think. Scream. Nope. I took its health down to half yet. Nope, you're going to jump again, aren't you? Yep, thought so. Okay, so its health isn't down to half yet. When it gets to half, it does some weird behaviours. It starts diving at you and tunneling and... Okay, right, okay. Come on. Come on. Land. Oh, yeah. Oh, every time. Right. Quick heal. Run up. Come on. Ah. Is that the doll? Scream, please. Not even halfway through the fight yet. Good lord. He does have more health. This is good. There we go. Right. Now it's difficult to hit it because it doesn't stay on the ground for long. And now it's going to dive. This is the part where I've got to look at the map at the top right to figure out where he's coming from. No, you don't. No, you don't. Okay, I'm safe here. Because he's going to tunnel. Oh, sorry. The dragon's going to tunnel. No. Okay, I should be okay. Right. Should be alright. And the third one, it's going to jump up again. No! Yeah, this is on my... Oh, it's never 3. It's never 3. It's always 4. Right. You, get your butt down here so I can tear you a new one. You never get too close when it's landing because it can damage you. So, at this point, it's not going to stop. I need to get out of the way of its feet like that. And batter it senseless. Can I? No. Okay, so it does 4. It's on line count. Okay, that's fine. Are you gonna dive or? Yep. Okay. So, just gotta take my time. Stay out of its way. I run around the outside. It tends to work. Yeah. Right. Where's the next one? No, you don't. It's definitely not gonna get me here. Yes. Okay. Get your butt down here. We love you, really. Come on. Just want to say hi with my fist in your face. Come on. Come on. Nope. Okay. There's a cool little thing you can do when it's there's like an animation of when it keels over. There's a cool little thing you can do. I'm gonna try and do it. Although I will say, this same thing I tried to do with a low-level character, and as the dragon was dying, it killed me. Which is never fun. Right, where are you? Very cool. Okay, you're going that way. Where are you going? Nope. Here we go. So I can't touch the lava pools on the floor. Land. Go. Nearly there. I imagine it hasn't got much health left. There we go. Right, okay. Watch this. You can run around in the cutscene. Yeah! Woo! One dragon down.
Guten Tag.
Now we're talking. Yep, leveled up. What did he drop for me? I'll take a star out of mine. Time to loot stuff. Yes, a sword. I wanted one of these. Wanted a sword. Okay, come on, mates. Yeah. Okay, so I love me a sword because it does this. Oh, attacks multiple. I love it. I love it. And it makes this awesome sound of. Love it. One dragon down. We're going to go to the caves in a minute. Once I get all the items. Row. 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 Right. So there's 3 or 4 of them. I just got to find them. Certainly is. You can get a chain sword in this. But it's very, very hard to find. I'm going to keep the sword. It's going to be really useful. Time to go see the principal. And hydrate more. Flavoured water. Right. I'm off to the principal's office. I'm not even in trouble. Dragon, did it attack you? Yes. Think native animals on Ragol attacked Pioneer 1 to defend their territory? Pioneer 1 must have been the settlement. It's possible. Why did it happen all of a sudden? I know. Not going to say that. Continue investigating, please. Caved? Cave unlocked. So, what I'm going to do... Can't use the rifle, it's a shame. Is I'm going to sell as much stuff as possible. And keep the antidotes, I need them now. I'll put the star atomizers away. Soul atomizers I'll keep. Moon atomizers I don't need. So if I do this, you should be able to sell me swords now. Or not. Fine, don't sell me swords then. It's not selling me swords. Someone tell him. Deposits. Items. Moon atomizer gets stuffed. Gets stuffed as well. Okay. So, I'm going to visit the caves. Oh. Itchy ear. I'm going to visit... See, I would have changed that as in, we're best buds now. Well, I say best buds. Here's his head. You know. Wouldn't that be super dark, wouldn't it? Yeah, we're best buds now. We're going to hang out next Thursday. Okay. Welcome to Caves. Time for my cheesy strats.
Cheese? What?
Yeah, this don't work so well as... Nah, it don't work so well as a hunter. Oh, daggers are not the way to go. The other type of hunter I play as has got better accuracy, so I can cheese the handgun. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Okay. How much? 406, okay. And these bloody things. Oh. Poison lilies are the worst. You get too close, they can physically attack you, right? And if they start spinning, they can paralyze you. Yes, poison lilies. So when it's doing this, it can paralyze you, right? Problem is, as the game has been programmed, you can't have more than one status ailment. So if it paralyzes you, you let it poison you. Now it's going to die. Yeah, if you're poisoned, you can be paralyzed, right? And then you'll just be paralyzed, right? But if you're paralyzed and then you get another status ailment, you won't be paralyzed anymore. Get out of it. Oh, I forgot it's 10, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to level up some chronic in here. Get out with you. Okay, here we go. Is just proving what I was going to say. Poison me. Come on. Poison me, please. Thank you. Laugh all you want. There we go. Yeah, you can only have one status element at a time. So, it's a big dragon up yet. Nope. Oh, there's a bad guy in here called a grass assassin, right? And it runs at you. It can be invincible. It's just a big pain in the butt, right? But one of the unique items you can get off it turns into grass assassin sabers, which is a pair of daggers, and they're really cool. But I'm not going to get that till the next difficulty, I don't think. More antidotes. Antidote me up the wazoo, as it were. I need antidotes. The wazoo needs antidotes as well. The wazoo is what I call my mag. Oh, I don't think a mag could get poisoned. I don't know. It's like saying wazoo. Pal shark, pan shark, evil shark, shark shark, street sharks. Now there was an awesome TV show. Would you bite? Nah. Oh, there's a dragon over there. I thought you might be. Street Sharks is amazing. I ain't seen it in years though. I don't think anywhere streams it either, which is annoying. I always remember, you know that thing as a kid, right, where you watch a cartoon or some like Power Rangers or whatever, and you point at the screen and you go, I'm that one. Yeah? Well, with me, it was the hammerhead shark, and I have no idea why. I just thought a hammerhead, as a kid, I thought the hammerhead shark in that TV show was cool. I also wanted to be Earthworm Jim. I was weird, what can I say? I wanted to be a Ninja Turtle, a Street Shark, and Earthworm Jim all in one go. Our powers combined. Also, I want to be a biker mouse from Mars as well. As well as a giraffe. I want to be a lot as a kid. I think I have more chance of being a giraffe, to be honest. Get. Oh, gargoyles. That's on Disney Plus. Just saying where to get it from, not advocating, no, advertising it, but yeah, that's on there. And the Mega Drive game's getting re-released soon. I mean, I played the Mega Drive game, so I don't need it on modern consoles. I don't need to play an old game on a modern console to get achievements. to be honest. Unless I want to brag. Just keeping tabs on the time. Oh, it's hungry. Let's feed it. Have my tri-mates. Grow, small friend. Oh, more defense. Now we're talking. Am I boned? No, not quite. Although, I think there's a there's a grass assassin Sabin in here. Sabin. Saber, even. Don't. 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 Oh, okay. Mag time. I mean, if it's a good achievement that they either got as a complete fluke or they're really they really put in the effort to get it, then more power to them. But you know, I don't brag about achievements. The most kind of achievement I brag about is like, you know, I successfully made something, or I had a certain amount of sleep. You know, someone poisoned me. Come on. Makes me sound old, doesn't it? I brag about how much sleep I've had. Come on, poison me. Thank you. Oh, could you poison me? Right, poison me, please. Thank you. Oh, you are kidding me. No, I'm gonna be stubborn. Someone poison me. Thank you. Mind you, there's an Avatar game that does the same. Oh, what game was it? There's an Avatar game, right? Based on the TV show. And it starts off as like a 4-person arena battler, 2 on either side. And you can get 80% of the achievements in 6 minutes just by button bashing. Yeah. Narrative driven story games tend to do that as well. No, it's FVG, it's not Evil Corn. It's a pain in the backside poison. It's imagine a daffodil that could poison you. That's what this is. That's what a poison lily is. It's an evil daffodil that not only can poison you, but can paralyze you as well. A stark warning for everyone who loves flora and fauna out there. Don't. Cute. Right. Here we go. Oops. Oh yeah, so MVG, if you just come back to us, we are in the caves. I beat the crap out of a giant dragon. He had some issues to solve. We helped him solve them, etc. Yep, get out of it. You know what? I completely forgot. This'll help. We can hit multiple. Ah. I know. Can't say conversations are ever boring on this channel. Evil flowers and street sharks. Sentient corn. What's next? Would you? That is it. Going with what? Oof! Well, I got that alive, didn't I? No, 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 no. Ah. All right, I'm with you. Mind you, this isn't a very good place to level up your Pokemon either, so... Sorry, I know it's like 2 hours in, but I've only just noticed the image is a little stretched. the stream. I'll have to change that. Cypher, yes. Steel bug Pokemon with an axe to grind. As it were. Yeah. We're a little squished. I believe I ain't leveled up yet. I'm close to it. It's steel flying. When it evolves, it turns into a steel flying. Well, it depends what generation you're on about. Later generations, it's steel flying. Because fire type moves are super effective against it. So I believe it's steel flying. I bloody hope it is. It tends to be on my team a lot. Especially on Legends Arceus. I found a massive Cypher. Got enough points to buy a... That is it. You've had it now. Eat spinny death. It might be bug flying, actually. I always knew it was a steel type, so... Not in red and blue, it doesn't. Oh yeah, so... The yellow thing you're seeing here around my character, that's me invincible for a short amount of time. Nothing will hit me. Also, I don't know if you can hear it. Hear that sound? If anyone remembers watching Sonic Saturday morning cartoons, or Sonic Sat AM, they'll recognise that as either... I can never remember which one it is. Scratch or Grounder. When they moved, the one that isn't the chicken, when it moved, it made that sound. I was meant to do this and not get hit, so... Eat! I was about to say eat giant sword then, but it backfired. Eat giant sword. Ah! You know what? In some ways, it's harder playing as this character than it is the other one. But I've got more defense, so I don't know. Ah, yes. The glitchy, buggy mess that is Pokemon Red and Blue. I'm surprised any of it works, to be honest. No. Right, okay. Don't mind me. Okay. Yeah, there's a hell of a lot of glitches in Pokemon Red and Blue. We love it, really. I'm able to get... Oh, you would be a big group of them, wouldn't you? At least there's not an evil shark in there. So, if there's no streets in a cave, would it be called a cave shark? What about street sharks a moment ago? Just wondering. Oh. Yeah, yes, gotcha. Free heal. More attack. Bobbing like a chicken. Get you. Bye. You always know when someone's concentrating on a game. When something doesn't go wrong. If someone doesn't go their way, they end up speaking a different language. Or just gibbering. For me, right, when I was growing up, and this is no word of a lie, you can ask GPM to confirm this. It was always Legend of Zelda or Ocarina of Time, right? And in that game, there's no button to jump. You got dodging and back jumps, right? That's all you had. And I remember trying to get through the Great Deku Tree. First time going through that. And you have to jump from a great height with a stick, with a Deku stick that's on fire, to go through some webbing. And I could never, when I first started playing it, I couldn't get the angle right. So I wouldn't jump, I'd just fall, and I wouldn't roll and get through the webbing. And I'd be doing this for like 40 minutes before I got it right. And I was playing that, and you know, GPM was in a different room, and out of nowhere, he just heard me say, "I said jump," when I didn't say anything. I keep my mouth completely shut. I wouldn't say jump. There's a lot of spiky bits, so maybe there could be Shredder spawn. You know, Could very well be Shredder spawn. I mean, I like to think they are. Okay. Oh, wait. Ah, get out of it. Or at the very least... Right. Hey! And I'm not going to kill them all with if I get my mag up again. You know. I like to think that they would be working for Shredder. Maybe? I don't know. Right. I know I said about using a mag. But come on. Let me hit you at least once. That's it. There we go. Oh, one thing about this. If you've got a full mag and then you go back to Pioneer 2, it wipes your mag level out. Which is... It can be annoying. Oh, yes. Get down with the sickness. There we go. Oh, one lonely street shark, cave shark, as it were. He's a green boy, he is. He's not a big boy, he's a green boy. A greeny boy. There we go. Boop, boop. Nothing new yet. Okay. Actually using mono fluids, cool. Push the button, cool. Cool. Ah, I have to get more monomates before I feed him. He needs a feeding. What's name needs feeding? Sorry, Wazoo. Called him Wazoo, didn't I? I suppose I could christen all these, considering the sharks. I could christen them Lady Neville. Lady Neville's offspring. Nope. No. I can't push them. They can't necessarily push me. That'd be cool, especially if I could just drop kick them into it. But alas, this game doesn't allow you to drop kick anything. Speaking of which, kick. His unarmed attacks are quite cool. Pal dragons. Oh, come on. Oh, my accuracy's through the floor. Ah! Stop hurting Squidge. He's done nothing wrong. He's a good boy. Nah. I need a weapon that's good against air beasts anyway. And this dragon. This git. Right here. If he attacks and kills anything else, he gets bigger. Which might seem preferable because you get more XP, but it's not worth it. You need to take him out as quick as possible, really. This was a game, I believe, that was made in the year either 2000 or 2001, one of the two. So this is a not this version in particular. This is a port of an Xbox game. This is 2003, I believe. That was not nice. Yeah. I could just leave him to batter the hell out of him, but I want to take him down. Right. I could push a button and leave at any point, but I want to batter this thing. If you guys want to lay into each other, then that's fine. Just let me take out... Oh, thank you. That was much appreciated, actually. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. 1 down, 17 to go. Oh, you little... Right. Okay. Ah. Oh, you look... Right. Okay, as it stands, I've done nothing to you. Okay, kill. Oh, he's doubling down. He really wants to take me out. Not gonna happen. Wrong button. Oh, yeah. Come on. Get me with you. Oof, you little... You cheeky bugger. There we go. Oh, we're getting there. Nah. Yes, fight each other. Infighting. Yep. Turn around, please. There we go. There we go. Come on. I feel like what's his face from Altered Beast. Welcome to your doom. Oh, what was he called? Don't matter. Never remember the name of that guy. Lava. No, wrong button. Completely the wrong button. Meant to do that. It's a 4-button pad. How am I getting so confused? I thought he dropped something then. Well, thank you. Yeah. Caught in a glitch. Yeah, try and hit me from the skies, I dare you. Oh, what am I in for now? Poison lilies. Oh, booger! I hate these things. Someone poison me. For the love of Jim Belushi. Poison me. Thank you. Yep. No, don't you. Okay, I'm going to use that instead. That might help me. I realize how much my mag was up. Come on. You spinny circle of... No, don't... I'm dead. Oh, hang on. Hold the phone. Doesn't set my health below 1. Yes. Brilliant. I'm still poisoned though. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Thank you. Yeah, so this thing, the Grass Assassin, right? One of the unique weapons you can get is his blades at the front, and they're really cool because as you attack, they flick out. You hold them normally, and they're sort of like normal blades, and then when you go to attack, they go out, so it's a pair of double blades. Pretty awesome. I have got nothing to heal this. Oh, I do have an antidote. Don't know why I didn't use it. Hello. Boop. Boop. Up. Get out of it. Say, get out of it. Up. Bip, up, bip, up, up. Yes. Oh. Would you... Now we're talking. And I could have left at any point by pushing this button over here. Glutton for punishment, I suppose. Hello? There we go. Ooh, die grinder. Sweet. Of course you can do this. Chris Redfield, eat your heart out. There we go. Bop. And left we go. More bad guys, ho! Nope. Right, so if there's mines on this and you want to get by them, if you pause it and run by... Oh, 2 of them, of course there is. If you pause it and then run by, you can... you don't sort of like detect it and move slow. I'm in so much trouble right now. I want to be able to move. And I can't. Not yet. Okay. This is not good. Okay. So those assassins are annoying. And I'm stuck to the floor. Stay down, stay down, stay... Oh, I got up. Okay, got an idea. It's not going to work. It's crazy enough to work though. Okay, let's hit multiple in one go. Yeah, typical. They don't bunch up now, do they? Oh, 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 oh. Heal, 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 heal. Heal. Mono fluid. Alright. Saber. Let's do this. What I need is a brand. It's a level 2 saber that instead of it being green, it's blue. I really need you to stop running at me. You've got to stop running at me, guys. Come on. Oh, crying out loud. Right. Okay, okay. You run at me? There we go. Oh, would you just... Right. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Nearly. Okay. Once more into the breach, Captain. Oh. Ooh. 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 That's a questionable saber. First unique. Get it. Come on. I'm also going to try and show off the different weapons I can equip once I get them. I'm not going to use half of them though, because I can't find a use for them, to be honest. Dragon! Dragon, 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 dragon. Heal. Oh, nano dragon. That was a pal dragon. Where'd I get pal from? I'm playing way too much PSP. PSP on the PSP. Powerful handheld with a crappy battery life. Let's do this. Nope. Ah. Poison me all you like. Still. There we go. What in the... Right. Would you be... Yeah, wait. I'm already poisoned. Right. Where you going? Where you going? Okay, okay. Also, considering this is like a 2000 to 2003 game, check out some of the scenery, man. Really nice. Yep. World-class fencer this guy is not. There we go. Right. Oh, there's more of them. Good lord. Oh, yep. Oh, how am I... Ah. Yeah. Yeah, they're a pain to say the least. Get out of it. Oh, you. Right. Okay, that's it. Come on, the lot of you. I ain't got no time to waste. Easy exit, easy exit, easy exit, easy exit, easy exit. Get all of them. I'm not Jake the Snake Roberts, I'm just going, come on, spin it. Die. One of you die, at least. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, not bad. Oh, go! Get! There's more of them. Good lord. Yeah. See, you missed it. I was just struggling. You missed it. I was just saying, I do the trick where if I get paralyzed, I intentionally get poisoned, so I get rid of the paralysis. Hey. Alright, alright, alright. You made your point. Let me go. That is it. I was just saying for a, like a, what, 2000 to 2003 game, depending on what port you got, the environments are quite stunning. Yeah, they hold up pretty well today. I've played games that come out after this that the environments weren't that good. Hello. Oh yeah, yeah. Episode 2 is banging. I like the jungle areas and the monkeys you got to fight. Brilliant. We got to run across the coast as well. It's pretty nice. Don't hit me. Don't wait. Right, timing's off. Don't hit me. Yeah. Yep. They always attack you when you don't want them to. Hang on. No. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Right. That's it. Right, okay. Ah! Right. Yeah, those blasted monkeys. Get out of it. Scream all you want. Your giblets belong to me. Okay, so... Oh, I can. Sweet. Ah! It's always fun when you end up talking a different language. Or you mumble incessantly. You're just trying to deal with the annoyance. Here. Bop, bop. Yep. In episode 2, I think I like the underwater area right near the end the best. Like the invisible enemies and just little squid things trying to eat you. I think I like fighting them the most because they're just unpredictable. Susceptible to lightning damage, but they're just more unpredictable. A boop. I regret doing this. I need healing supplies, but... There we go. Just keep it quiet for a bit. I've got enough magic to sustain me. No! Don't freeze me. I'm a good boy, don't freeze me. And I'm surrounded. I'm screwed. I am the essence of screwed. You look up screwed in the dictionary, you'll see a picture of me. Okay. I'm gonna get out of this one. Right, it's one down. And I can move again. And, yep. Right. No, don't. That's cheating. You can't freeze me out of bounds. Ah. Froze me out of bounds. At least you tried to. I'll say it's never happened to me before, but that has happened to me before. So, you know. It is annoying. It's hydrating. Okay. Let's try and find my way back and beat the living crap out of it. I would have leveled up and all. Oh. That's fine. That's fine. More of a thingy brick. Remember to hydrate, people. Right, time to follow the map. Where did I go? To the right and up, teleporter. Okie. Oh, to the left. To the left. Something, random lyrics. I'd love to do some VR stuff on stream, but I can't really figure out how to see chat while I'm doing it. I could talk to chat, and there's ways. There is ways and means, but it's kind of difficult. It'd be hard to interact with everyone. I could get a mic I can stick on the side of the headset so I can talk to you all, but it'd be difficult. Bit of Beat Saber, you know. So it was an extra room, wasn't it? I've got it set up where I can stream games from my Steam library. So I've got like Sunshine Arizona, and I think it's called Gronk. First person fighting one. I've got Beat Saber. Got all sorts. Hang on, I got Fez in this. Alright, it's when you come back in. That's fine. Come on. I've even got it set up where I can use the, like a remote desktop type thing. I can use the headset. I can see my PC screen. I've done that before. Played a bit of Cyberpunk. Probably. I'd have to wirelessly connect the mic to my PC so it could pick it up. A lavalier is good, but it's not the actual microphone, it's what it's connected to. So I'd have to have a wireless receiver on the PC. Or at least a lavalier that works via wireless, so no cable. And I've looked into it, and there are ways and means, but it's a little pricey. So I've seen a few things where you just clip a mic to you, and you have a wireless receiver. If I can find one of them that works with the PC, I could do it. It's not a problem. You know, talk to everyone. The problem is I won't be able to see any of the chat at all. Right, I'm back in the room where I died again, and I didn't get any healing items, did I? No, didn't think so. Okay. I will prevail, I think. That's one down. You would. You monkey. Not the cheeky variety. He's an annoying monkey. Heal. Nope. Yep. Yeah. I've been looking at like microphones that you can I've seen a lot of them, and there are microphones you can have two of them clipped to you, and they connect to one receiver. Can I heal in time? Yes, I can. And they're kind of pricey, but I think it's doable. But again, I don't know. I wouldn't get the same mic quality that I would with this thing. I'll tell you that. But I want to be able to do it where you can't hear me breathing heavy because I'm out of breath, you know. Proving how out of shape I actually am. I'm not. I am. I'm out of shape. Yeah. I've seen a couple. I've even bookmarked a few in my... saved them to a list. You know, that elusive Amazon shopping list. But... I even thought of stuff like using the kind of mics they do in... I was just about to say that, using a shotgun mic. It's like choirs tend to use shotgun mics, and they're really, really useful, as long as you get the distance right. I'm gonna say yes with a question mark, because I've actually my Quest headset I've sideloaded it, so I've got software on my PC and software on the Quest headset that lets me put custom stuff on it, which is all well and good, but it's sort of I wouldn't know how to do like a chat overlay in game. Again, it's something to look into. Because I know some people do that, and some people have like cameras behind them and they stood in front of a green screen so they can have like their own characters on it and stuff. I looked into it before. Thank you. So it's not too bad. It's not too difficult. It's just a case of room and pricing for equipment. So I've kind of got the room-ish. It's just finding the right combination of equipment that works, that I won't trip over, you know? The Quest itself, it's really good VR, but it's, you know, the actual VR units by itself that's specifically for it, that are, right, okay, you know what? That are meant to be in one room. They're a lot better for tracking and stuff. Quest is really good, but, you know, it's like, I don't have the money to buy a proper VR suite, as it were. I wish I could. That'd be really cool. I wouldn't have the room for it anyway, to be honest. The Quest I can just about get away with. If it was possible, right, I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal, right? If it's possible for me to get VR working on stream, which it is, I believe, because there are ways and means, I will play Resident Evil 4 VR. Because I've got that and I've played it. And it's kind of janky yet fun at the same time. So, but yeah, if I can figure out a way to do it properly, which I'm pretty sure I found a... Yeah, I should have saved that, Mag. I'm pretty sure I found a way before. I'll do it on stream. No, not that. Big group of them. But I've got to find a way to do it. Alright, fair enough. Right. Squidge is a good boy. Sod off. Because Resident Evil 4, games like Resident Evil 4 and Arizona Sunrise, you stand still. You don't move. It's not like the active games. It's not you gotta, you know, like the ones for fitness and running on the spot and all the rest of it. It's not like that. You're meant to stand still anyway. You draw your own boundaries. So if you go towards the end of the boundary, the game sort of freaks out. Someone poisoned me. Yeah, the Quest is the headset by itself. It's called a Meta headset now. Meta Quest or whatever the hell it is. It's the one that you had to log in via your Facebook credentials and all that. Someone poisoned me. Sorry, I'll get back to that in a sec. Poison me, someone. Sorry if I'm yelling. Oh, I do have a soul atomizer. I just didn't want to use it. Yeah, it's the one where it's all on your head, and it lasts about an hour. Depending on what you play, the battery lasts about an hour and a half. It's USB-C. What I tend to do is, because I sit next to my PC where my PC is, if I use it as a headset to use my PC on, I plug it directly into the charger, and I just sit here, and I have the cable plugged directly into the side of the headset, so I can keep on using it. Because there's like a sit-down mode and a stand-up mode, and poison me for crying, for the love of Jim Belushi, poison me. Thank you. Let's just say I'm drunk. I'm drunk on lily juice. Let's just call it that. Yeah. So there's a sit-down mode and a standing mode, and most games you can play sit-down. Right, okay, so I'm full. So I'm full. I have to go sell some items soon. Yeah, most games you can play sit down, including Arizona Sunrise. I've got Skyrim on it because that came in a pack. I've got Serious Sam, Resident Evil 4. I've got a Star Wars game where you can fling around a lightsaber. Is really cool. So yeah, the way I'm thinking about it, seeing so we're talking VR headsets and what have you, the way I'm thinking about it is I can... Well, it's even simpler than that, actually, MVG. It's really simple. One of the things you can do is... Good Lord. One of the things you can do is when I sideload my Quest to work with my PC via remote desktop, when I'm playing a game, on the desktop it plays in let me get this right. You can watch what the VR headset's doing via the remote desktop app when you're playing a game, when you're streaming through Steam. So you can have a small window of what you're seeing. If I run Streamlabs and just tell it to capture that window, I can stream VR games. So it's not difficult to do. It's just any time that I go like that to see what the PC is doing, everything will pause. So I'd have to like set it up, because I'm going to get an extra strap for the back that's got a battery on that'll last longer. So I'd set it up and sort it out, and I wouldn't be able to see what anyone's saying at all, but I'd still be able to talk because I'd have a microphone working through it. That's the only problem. I'd have to rely on someone sat here while I'm playing to tell me what people are saying. I did find like poison me. I hate the caves. I really do. I'd have to I did find an app before that you can run, and what it does is anytime someone speaks in chat, you get an audio version through a headset. But it's like anytime anyone speaks, and I think it'd be a little overwhelming. I'm gonna heal myself in a second. Yeah, so there is ways and means. And there is, yep, I just looked back at your message, yeah, there is like a VR mode in, because I use Streamlabs, right? There is a VR mode that specifically sets everything up so you can have an input from streaming games. I haven't fiddled around with it too much though. Squished? Oh, you mean that? Yeah, I'll show you. Let me heal first, I'll show you. Can I get squished by that? It's like when you play any new game and there's fire, and you stand in the fire. Do I take damage from that? You set yourself on fire, it's like, noted. Okay, here we go. Just for you, MVG. I love that cog sound as well. It's a very cartoony cog sound. That was on Sonic Saturday AM, I think. Do I have any? Yeah, I have 2 telepipes. Sweet. Can I activate one then the other? Oh, even better. Right. I'm going into the menu because if there's any mines around, I won't slow down. So there is madness in the method, as it were. How could it? I need that and all. I can't give him anything. Alright. Let's drop something. Thank you. So that's going to heal me once I unlock it. That's what I'm hoping for. Pink heals. Ladies and gentlemen, pink heals. Yeah, I'll look into VR, I think. I won't be able to play it for long. I haven't got the... You can get, like, the straps for the back of it. Because I've just got the cloth one. It's alright, but it hurts my head. You can get the straps for the back of it where there's a battery on the back. I was going to get a really high impact... I was going to get a really, really high capacity battery that can charge. A friend of mine's got one, and right, hang on, give me a second. I've got to get this right. We've always got to say hooray. There's no thank you, but we've got to say hooray when we get healed. So we're very happy we got healed. You've always got to be nice when it comes to stuff like this. Yeah, he's got a really high capacity portable battery that can charge his Switch, I think, 4 times over. I was going to get one of them, get a quick charging USB to USB-C cable and put that to my head and sort of like wrap it around the back because it doesn't connect in too securely. The problem with that is if I went a bit too nuts and knocked the cable out, or if the battery got too yay, gotta love that camera. If the battery got too hot in my back pocket or it fell out my back pocket, that kind of thing. So I'm going to clear this room, then go back. Yeah, but I was tempted. Again, the only problem is I won't be able to see chat at all, so I'd just be chatting and talking and getting on everyone's nerves. But I do have games like Serious Sam, which is quite fun. I've got games like Resident Evil 4. I was going to get a game that looked really cool. It's a Warhammer game, like Warhammer 40k. And it's based around the Battle Sisters. Yeah, it can do. But to be honest, I could get like a strap for the back that's got a battery built in that'll give me an extra 2 hours. And the thing is, that would limit me to like 3 hours playing. You're not supposed to play for more than like 40 minutes at a time anyway, because it does do your head in. It does your nut in. The thing... So, I was going to invest in one of them anyway, to be honest. The other thing is you won't be able to see me. Unless I set up the webcam to look at me directly, but... There's no really uncluttered place where I stream from anyway, so... Hey, some monomates. Let's do this. Yeah. So I can do that. You just won't be able to see me. Get out of it. Get out of it. I'd have to figure out a way of doing it anyway. Just concentrating a little bit. I'm just screaming at the levels at the moment. So much easier if I had decent accuracy gun. I do actually have, this might be one way around it. I have I've got a studio green screen kit. So like a proper studio green screen kit. It's a massive piece of green material, right? The proper lights to go with it. So I could, and that could be like a divider. So I could set that up. And right, poison me. Oh, come on. Poison me. I could set that up as like a divider in the room and have the camera behind me. But I don't know if the camera I've got now would do that. Come on! Come on, do it! Kill me! Right, there we go. Yeah. I don't know. It'd take a bit of doing to get it set up, because I'd imagine, you know, people would want to see me flailing around. I need that night power and all. Right, that antidote. Okay. Yeah, because I'd imagine people would actually want to see me. It stops me from attacking. It doesn't stop me from moving. In this game, when you're paralyzed, you get like an orange electricity going through you. You can't attack, you can't do magic, but you can still run around. And if you're in a massive area... Oh yeah, get some... Check this. Yeah, you can't attack or do magic, but you can still run. So if you... Yes, I believe you. No, I don't want to thing it. Thank you. So if you're knee-deep in battle, it can really do you over. No. No. Thank you for that. I need some healing. Thank you. Telepipes. I'll put Die Grinder away. I don't need Moon Atomizers. I'm playing by myself. Thanks for the heads up, my dude. Ice Cane. No. Okay. I do not need to get magic. I'll find it as I go along. Telepipe. I've got one. That'll do. Antidotes. I will buy 2 more. Oh, yes, HUmar. Core shield. Okay, can I get... Shield's always way more expensive, but I'll get HUmar. Yes, I will equip it. Okay, I'll heal and I'll jump straight back into it, because I like booping things in the snoot. Oh. God, I've been going over 3 hours, and I don't even feel it. That's the thing with PSO, it doesn't bother me. It never bothers me. Unless I'm playing against, like, the ultimate boss. Where most of the time you'll just hear me go, what? I hate you! Don't give me that crap, you know? Hydration's important, people. Keep hydrated, my dudes. Well, I'm actually going to agree with you there, because yeah, I'll deposit my money one at a time. I don't mind. When I've done stuff before, I've had like a bottle of cordial, right? Something done with cordial, and I have like an energy drink or something. And the energy drink, it dries you out. Let's put it that way. You get like thirsty drinking an energy drink, and then I have the cordial, and I'd have to make more. I did have an energy drink in a glass. That's what I had earlier on, but this is like flavored water. I've got a water filter in the fridge, and it's a bit knackered at the moment. And this is meant to be strawberry and something, and I just taste E numbers. But yeah, it's also the gaming question. I really dig this game. I have played this like a 14-hour stint before, and I didn't even get bothered by it. Not at all. Does not bother me. This is the game that I could play for the end of time. Seriously, it really does not bother me. Because despite the fact it's the same 4 areas, you never get the same experience every time you play it. There's always something different that goes on. You always either do something wrong, or you get quicker, or you pick up extra bits. I didn't put that die grinder away, I just remembered. I didn't, did I? But yeah, especially if you're playing VR stuff, you stay hydrated, or you start to wane, because there's that much, it's a full body experience no matter what you play. You could be playing Tetris on it, or a game of chess. If you stood up and flailing your arms, I don't know what game of chess that'd be, but if you stood up and flailing your arms, it would still be, you're still moving. I've got 1 or 2 friends who got a Quest, and they got the same one same time as me, and they did all the fitness stuff with it, and it's helped a bit. They have a set amount of time every day where they do boxing on it or something, and there's a boxing thing you can do on it, and they do like a little thing where you can do rock climbing. It's not real rock climbing, but they're moving their arms and doing Beat Saber a lot, and it is helping them. It's getting them more motivated. It stops them from sitting down and becoming crunchy. I used to do the gym a lot, and I'm talking a lot, and occasionally, I don't go as much now. I still go, but I don't go as much as I used to. So I get like crunchy and stuff. I call it crunchy. Where you click too much. That's what I call it. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, it was a room full of them. Oh, God. And they're quick. Alright. I'm going to use a strategy to keep this going. So one at a time. If I get surrounded by these dudes, I am all kinds of screwed. Right. Nano Dragon and obviously mines. Stay where you are, Nano Dragon. Yeah. Ah, come on. This is... Oh, thank you. You get an assist from across the room. High five, Dragon. No, I said high five, don't kill me. He's gonna kill me. Yeah. This is yeah, I could literally play this all day long. And I have multiple times. It's better co-op, always is. But no. Yep. Oh, with the assist, my dude. It's not even Wednesday, my dude. Right. Let's get no. Yep. Okay, that's a quicker way to get out of it. You can just accept your fate and wait, or you can wiggle the stick like a madman, mad person. Like a werewolf with itching powder, you can waggle the stick to get out of it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I did. Oh, and I got out of that as well. Gotta love them swag strats. Wasn't swag at all. I just came out of nowhere. Oh, come on. Yep. Someone give me a brand. The weapon, I mean. No. Right. Okay, now I'm stuck. Oh, of course you'd do that. Okay. Come on. That's it. Circle of death. Circle of death. No glitter bombs this time. Hang on. Can I hydrate? No, I ain't got time. Does it kill him? Oh, it hurts. It hurts the Grass Assassin. Yeah. Oh, out the way. Oh, Lord, he be running. Oh, crying out loud. Ah! I'm locked in. No, I aren't. Right. Okay, so there's what's called a slime over there. I've got to take this thing down, or the Grass Assassin anyway, as quickly as I can, because I can't concentrate on... There we go. Okay. So the slimes can replicate themselves, and you can hit them once. So it's a good idea to hit them with a strong attack. There we go. Right, don't replicate, please. They're very sort of Terminator-esque looking. Oh, it's kind of like the shades the Terminator would use. I see it as like a kit car visor, you know. Please don't replicate yourself. Sorry, I can't do that, Michael. Oh look, it's a by road. We can run by this. Look, a bridge. Quick, chase them an alternative route. That way, Michael. Oh. Ah, flavoured water. Good in a pinch. But I don't know anyone that will pinch water. It's kind of, but it's liquid, isn't it? This game keeps me in check. I can't do too many bad jokes. It'll kick off. So I'm going to level up soon. As long as I don't get surrounded in here. Which I'm just about to. Yep. Okay, alternative methods. Alternative means and methods. Okay, just don't get ram-raided like I just did. Okay. Come on, we can do this. That's one down. 76 million to go. Okay. I think I've got a system. No, that system went straight out the window. This game said, the hell with your system. Well, yeah, damn it. Come on. Because I ain't got that extra bleeding barrier. Oh, no. Right. You're in... I was going to say trouble, but obviously not. Okay. Save. Oh, God. Everyone's joining me. Leave Squidge alone, he's done nothing. Justice for Squidge. Everyone, please sign my petition. Grass Assassin Sabers need to just sod off. Our Grass Assassins, they need to sod off en masse. It's not fair. It's unfair gaming advantage. No. Okay, I'm getting... Nah, yep. Okay. One of you just... I'm about to go official, like, highbrow British gent in a minute. I say, bugger off, will you? Oh, yes, leveled up. And it never stops. Okay, I say, bugger off, will you? Right. Oh, God, and a slime. I'm starting to regret leaving that online code on. Where is it? Okay. You need to... Right, there we go. Saves you from... Okay, that's the hardest one got rid of. There is madness in my method. And it seems to work to a point. Did that say +8? No. You can't do that to me. Did you just say a +8? Saber +8? Oh, that's mine. I'll tell you right now. Oh, yes. Solid 8 points. Yes, now we're talking. Now you're in trouble. Now we're cooking with Diesel. Dagger +3. And a sword +1. I'll take it. I'm into it. Okay, do I have the means to level up my mag? Kind of. I used a lot in there. Yeah, I'll level him up. Yay, some extra power. Now I'm relying on magic to keep healed. Just keep an eye on the time. Okay. I can't see myself playing this for more than... I don't want to go more than 3 hours. 3.5 hours if I can. I could play this all bleeding night. I could, but I want to, you know, take my time with it. Hang fire, as it were. No bombs, no mines. No mines. I want to hang fire and then try and figure out the animated background thing, slow it the hell down if I can. No, mines, no. See? Gotta love that pausing. Microseconds. Ah! Yep, no. These buggers are fast. Oh, come on. Ah! Heal. Yeah. Stop. Oh, I should stop. Okay. No, but you... Right, that's it. Spin of death. Spin that death wheel. I mean, just knocking him back would be nice. The spin of knockback. I'll go with that. I can live with that. Oh, it got him. I was going to flick the V then, but it's not very streamer friendly, is it? As it were. Okay. Quick heal. I got 2 telepipes, that's alright. Are you going to blow? Sometimes there's mines in an item area, which is annoying. And this could backfire as well, because sometimes in an area like that, I go back and you get surrounded by them. There's a circle of them. Which can be slightly annoying. At which point I would turn back into the British shed again. I say, bugger off, are you? That way. Okay. How are my items? 24. I can pick up 6 more. That's good. I'll go the other way and you blow me up. There is an item in games called a trap vision. And you use it and it shows all of the bombs in the area. Or you could pause it, because the game doesn't pause. And bring up the menu. And just run through it. Because you don't get slowed down. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we've got a Healy. We're going to be nice to it. No. Thank you! You've got to be nice to the Heelys. They don't have to heal me whatsoever. It's nice that you do. We appreciate all the hard work you do. Rings of Halo. Speaking of Halos, the job I used to do, I was a sterilized technician. These bloody things. Right, I was a sterilizer technician. Someone poisoned me. No, thank you. And more than a few times over the years that I was a sterilized technician, I actually checked the item that they use for neurosurgery. It's called a halo. And it's what they put around your head. I checked it a couple of times. Those things are heavy. Rip. Did a mine just help me out? I think it did, didn't it? Sweet. Okay. Steady. Okay, I'll kill this, then I'll get... No. Come on, poison me. Come on. Now we're talking. There we are. Now what's it? Slimes. Let me get rid of the antidote first. Right, I've got to keep an eye on this. There's only 2 of them, not 3. Okay. Come on. There you are. Okay. Oh, I regret leaving that setting on. I really do. All the enemies got more health. And another slime and... more lilies. I detest lilies. I hate lilies. Poison lilies, not real lilies. Real lilies are nice. Most flowers are nice. Even like dandelions, to be honest. Got a certain charm to them. Just poison lilies. I'm gonna stuff it. Hey! Right. So I'm not gonna heal just yet. Get rid of these lilies first, because they're gonna. There we go. Poison me, please. Poison. All right. Poison, please. Poison. Now we're talking. Right. No. Okay. I've had enough. Poison me. Thank you. Right. No. How did you poison me? How did you do that from there? You're not supposed to be able to reach. Thank you. God, that was annoying. Right. I've been playing this for years. I've only just learnt that. They could poison you from half a bleeding map away. There is a ranger class. I can't remember what they are. There's 4 classes. There's mages, hunters, and rangers. And the rangers, there's 4 different... Yeah, got it. There's 4 different ranger classes, and one of them, one that was brought into this game as an extra character, they hold the gun on a side. So they'll go like that and shoot. Really quite cool. Yep. Itchy nose. Right. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Let's do this to preserve health. Now we're talking. We have buttons, people. So many buttons. Bop, bop. Still got the gun equipped, haven't I? There we go. Right. What time we got? 3:20. I'll see if I can get the... Oh, another Healy boy. I've got a feeling I've already used you, but it doesn't matter. Use you again. Thank you! How cool. Okay. Yeah, keep an eye on the time. I would love to stream all day. But I've got stuff to do. Right. And a dragon flies in. And it was all a dream. Typical. No. There we go. Oh, oh. Oh. How? Come on. Now we're talking. Laughing out the other side of your petals, mate. I'm telling you. It's weird, if you get too close, they'll paralyze you. But they'll also poison you from a distance. And on ultimate, they can just kill you outright in one go. It's annoying. There we go. Okay. Must heal and not get surrounded. Move. It's a very highly technical move that to yeah. Move. Okay. I'm heading them. Like shark to the slaughter. Slaughter sharks. Oh god, don't give it ideas. Right. Oh, yeah, but right. Heal. Heal, you madman. Bye. We're through. Another die grinder. Another thing to clog up my inventory. More bombs. Bombs away. Oh, right. Yep. Ah. Ah. Forget the camera. I'm fighting the controls here. Ah. Get in. But. Right. Bye. Okay. Yep. Yep. This is worse than an active reloading. Just run into a fight and then changing your weapon loadout. Lovely. Oh, took him down. Oh, night power, but nothing that can equip it. Right, me and you, Lily. Get here. I've got a better handgun. Tough, strong, and more squidgy than ever. Let's do this. Sometimes if you damage them enough and then leave them alone, when they spin, at the end of their spin, they'll just take themselves out. Okay. So my hope, after I telepipe out, I'll buy another telepipe, I think. Nah, I've got 3. My hope is to get to cave 3 before I call it a day. If I can. Oh, in case anyone didn't know, my own hair, actually. My actual... This is my hair. It never looks as good as this after I shower it. After I go to hairdressers. It never looks as good. Ever. Okay, be careful. No. Nowhere near using that yet. Don't use them. Put the other 2 away. I've just bought myself out of buying that armor, haven't I? Buy a Giga Shield to go with the Giga Chad. Can't. Got enough money. Not having enough money, that's where doing the missions comes in. Do I do one more mission? Yeah, tell you what. We'll end the stream after I do a mission. I'll put these 2 away. I will equip. I'm going to save this one. Alright. I'm going to do the most, I'm going to say painful, pain in the butt mission, which is battle training. But yeah, I'll get it out of the way. I don't like battle training. It's the first mission you're supposed to do when you don't go wandering off by yourself. Yeah, stay hydrated, people. Keek does look cool, yes. And Labendel, I will say this. I am going to take steps to get the Akiko's Frying Pan, the Soul Reaver, and Ray's Claw, even though I can't use it, because I think it's a female-only weapon. When I start doing missions after the first 3, I'm going to keep tabs on what missions to do so I can get it and equip it, even though it will kill me. Yeah. So I have got like a cheat sheet of what things to do. So I've asked a young hunter Ash to go do some research on Raggle. He's supposed to have done the job by now, but he hasn't returned yet. Perhaps he got himself into some trouble. So I've asked you to go rescue him. Not by yourself. Please go talk to that hunter over there. Yes. It's a really good weapon if you can deal with healing constantly, because it takes your health down, doesn't it? I use Squidge with a Z. It's the first time I've had a partner. Zed asked me to do this job for Zid, sorry, not Zed. Unexpectedly told me to have to work with someone else. I had to say yes, as he is my client. Okay. Hello again, Squidge. He's Karik. Karik. I'm going to say Karik. Your partner for this quest. He is a WhoCast. He's a pro. Perhaps you can learn from him. Karik. Yeah. I haven't tried to get back on that server in a while. I may do at one point. Yeah, personal agenda is nothing to do with business. Ash is my cousin. I don't want to lose him. Please understand. I have no choice. Okay. Yeah, I haven't tried to get back online in a long time. Because I got it working on PC, right? The PC version got it working on PC. If I do it again, I want to do it on the Dreamcast. Break out the Dreamcast version and get online with that. Because I've always wanted to go online with the Dreamcast. For a number of reasons. Because I know back in the day you could get like hack saves, or you could get like custom saves where people like infinite ammo and stuff for games. And don't think, just shoot. Oh. Yeah, 70 health. I'll run in all guns blazing. Well, all sabers blazing. Yeah. I know on that server there's a lot of weapons that are actually drops. You don't have to do thingies for. It's all like quality of life stuff and increased drop rates and what have you. I had a version of PSO version 2 as a ROM for the Dreamcast, and it was, I don't know if you've ever found this, but it's called PSO Ludicrous Mode, and it's all the rare drops have gone down to like manageable, and the enemy count is through the roof, and it's really fun to play, but annoying because it has all the stuff that the Dreamcast version has. So you've got to deal with dropping your weapon, you know, slightly slow loading times because Dreamcast was had that, and I want to play it on the Dreamcast version and go online with it because yeah, I want to go online with the Dreamcast version just so I can hear the disk drive freaking out. One thing anyone with a Dreamcast will tell you is that any game you play, it sounds like the disk drive's trying to take off into space. It is phenomenal, amazing, and funny all at the same time. Because I remember trying to play the Dreamcast late on the night and not have my parents catch me. But it's impossible because the disk drive sounds like... It sounds like it's having kittens no matter what game you're playing. I don't know why I'm picking stuff up. I just want to get rid of this mission. Yep, yeah. Sometimes to get through certain areas, you gotta take out everything, blah blah. I know. Oh yeah, especially when it starts. Oh, see, I was always skeptical about replacing the battery in the VMU when it beeped because I didn't want to lose my save file. That was annoying. I was really skeptical. But when I only had one VMU and I was playing PSO, I didn't want to lose my save file, and I never got around to getting a second VMU until only recently, to be honest. So that's a lot of time, and yeah, it's just and then, you know, replacing the battery in the VMU and replacing the battery on the actual console, you know. Is it the console? Yeah. It's like I think it was like a Saturn. You had to put a battery in a second compartment. I think. So the Saturn does that. You can't save unless the watch battery inside is there. Doesn't save anything. What's wrong? Is it difficult to hit the enemies? No problem. Alright, as long as you're not a liability. Just get this mission over with. I'm fond of this mission. It's meant to teach you, but I've played this so long. Yeah, I've got mine. It's Jay's. GPM, my brother. He had it. I've still got it. It still works. You know, occasionally I'll go to a retro fair and buy some more Dreamcast games for it. I've got connectors where I can put it up to my PC and stream it if I wanted to, but it's sort of like, it's just the disk drive, the sound. It sounds like it's having kittens, you know? If I can help it, I'd rather not. It's just like, you know. Actual sounds of a Dreamcast right there. Yeah. I have seen like there's an updated Redream. Is that where you can? That's where you get a boot disc in it. Redream. Yeah. I tried getting a thing that you put in it. Oh, DC emulator. Oh, right. You mean for PC? Yeah. I can never get it working. I can get GameCube working. Pretty alright. Just never a Dreamcast emulator. I have no idea why. Never get it working. It's just so difficult. Yes, I know. Corresponding buttons, controller. Blah, blah, blah. Again, for anyone watching, it's meant to take you through piece by piece. You know, bit by bit. This Redream. I might have to. Actually, because I would like to play, and I'm a glutton for punishment for doing this. I would like to play Blue Stinger. I don't know why. I never got too far into it. I always got stuck, or I always there's like, yeah, you know, I want to play Blue Stinger. I want to play what's that other one? Road to Rumble Boxing Round 2. I want to play Code Veronica. Bit of Shenmue, you know? It's not enough fighting in Shenmue, I don't think. Too story driven. It's not a bad thing. First real major story driven game. I want to play Power Glove. Power Stone, sorry, not Power Glove. Yes, dropped a disc. Let me find your disc for you. Where is it? Nope. Who do I talk to next? Is it him? Train yourself, impress me, laughter. I picked up Power Stone at a retro fair last year. Really good condition. The disc was barely even scratched. You know, like taken out of the box kind of scratches, not major scratches. It was really good condition. I've yet to get the second one, although the second one's more expensive. Yeah, I haven't played it yet. I should do. But again, if I get Redream playing, I'll try and get some of that on the... Hey, you look familiar. We could be cousins. Yeah. Thank you, I'll keep practicing. Okay, with your big feet. So much intimidating android. Looks like an android was built for battle. This must be the disc I asked for. Thanks. Ash is enduring the pain since he won't see a doctor. Dude, it costs like 10 Mesita. Go over there and get yourself healed. Thank you. Okay. 500 Mesita. Right. I think that's going to be it, folks. It's like nearly 3 hours and 40 minutes. This is going to be a chill stream I do every Monday. If you want to jump in, it'll be around about 5 o'clock every week. We're 10 levels into the road to 50. I'm hoping that by the time I get to level 50, I'll be the next difficulty up, because I can do it at like level 34. I'm certainly going to try episode 2 when I hit level 20, because I like to have a big run up at that point. But yeah, every Monday I'm going to put it up as an actual schedule thing as well on the Twitch page. So every Monday it's going to be a chill stream with PSO. I'll see about VR, I'll see about Redream, and see what I can get going. But yeah, thank you for joining me. It was fun. I could have played this all night, but I've actually got stuff to do around the house, unfortunately. Or I would be playing this all night. But yeah. Okay, guys, stay safe, stay awesome. I'm looking over there. Stay safe, stay awesome. Thanks, Devin. Stay safe, stay awesome. And I will catch you next time. Take care.